You know, the that Democrat office, that was pretty cool, man. That was a good picture. Yeah, I've honestly never seen it, but I've never looked for it, you know? Do you remember what street it was on? Okay, I know where he's at. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, the street is old that at one time gave something else. That's the sad part. Oh gosh, that street's probably I'd be surprised if that street ain't 100-year old. Yep, at least 75. You got to figure that was in the 19 anywhere between the 1920s and the 1950s. You know, back then you could have said, "Hey, I feel so gay today," and it not mean what it means today. Yeah, it's lagging, but your voice sounds fine. Yep. Man, them glasses, I meant to ask you, man, them glasses are badass. What? They look they look like Ray-Bans.
Lost or I break them.
Or you leave them at the restaurant or on a table. Well, I tell you what, if you're into cheap sunglasses, yep.
Can you hear me? Can Gigi hear me?
Come on, comments. Can y'all hear him? He's connecting, folks. Graham got to use a premium toilet a minute ago. The Knoxville Democratic office. I'm kind of jealous. Actually, I am jealous. Can y'all hear? There we go. Where's math heads? No, we can't hear. I can't hear you now, Graham. But you might just need to pop out and in.
Y'all should be able to hear me now. Gigi, can you hear me?
We can hear you. Where I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me now. Great. Can everybody hear me? Okay, now you guys can hear me. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. How's everybody doing? Now we got some more people in here. Y'all can hear me a little bit better. So yeah, I was just driving through Knoxville. I was going to leave, and I seen that Democratic office. That
Just
Democrat
park on
office.
you just park on the side of the street.
Yeah, just for a couple seconds.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing. I think you can legally park on the side of the street there.
I have no idea. Oh yeah, I would wear a MAGA hat, of course. It's the look. 6'5". But yeah, what I was gonna say was they just found in a special election near the Mar-a-Lago district, by the way. So all the Democrats out there saying, "Oh, Trump lost his own district. Trump lost his own district." I got bad news for y'all. They just discovered more voting fraud in that district. They
Which
might have
one?
to. It wasn't the Mar-a-Lago district. I have a screenshot of it actually. I think. Well, here's the picture for y'all that want to see. This is the special bathroom they had at the Democrat convention. The special bathroom right there, y'all. Come on, you're just gonna let a Trump supporter do this to your freaking office? Democrats just
Yeah.
let Trump supporters just do this to
Well,
their office.
let's face something. The Cotton County Police Department ain't gonna do nothing about it.
No, they're
Fucking
not.
pussy.
Okay, let me see.
I think we should Afro man them. That's what we should do. We should Afro man them.
Yeah, they caught a Democrat on television stealing the electronics and digital storage devices for the votes and changing them.
Does it say for which county? During the search of John Panizzi's home, detective recovered the stolen items along with a substantial amount of electronic and digital storing devices. Panizzi was transported to the Palm Beach County Jail and booked on Palm Beach. Is that not Mar-a-Lago?
I honestly couldn't tell you what county Mar-a-Lago is in.
I'm going to Google it. We're going to Google it.
Hold on. Yeah, they will write you a stern letter, but we have to write them a stern letter because they literally, what's the word for it? They literally harass and assault women. So we need to write the Cobb County sheriffs a freaking stern letter. So if you want to talk about stern letters,
Mar-a-Lago is in Palm Beach.
wow. So they literally just caught the same county that y'all saying Trump lost the county. Trump lost the county. They literally
They
caught
were
that
cheating.
same exact county cheating. They caught him on. They caught I think it was a black woman that actually. I think it was this black man right here. They caught him on camera. They have all the proof. He's gonna be going to prison for a long time. Palm Beach Pete is creepy. I will say that would be kind of cool to get that guy on stream, only because he looks just like Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, there's this dude that went viral. They said Epstein's still alive, and he was riding around in his Mercedes or BMW, and it was a convertible. So someone took a picture of him and said, he that's Epstein. He's still alive." And the rumors started going around. Then the dude made an Instagram page and started going viral, and saying, "No, I'm not Epstein. I'm Palm Beach Pete." And now he's doing podcasts and making money. He's made a whole career off of it, and he just went viral, luckily, out of nowhere.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure he was already pretty wealthy. He apparently he actually did know Jeffrey Epstein though, which is even creepier.
Oh man, that is you can't make that shit up.
Yeah, I mean, he lives in Palm Beach. He's lived there all his life. He said that he went to a couple Jeffrey Epstein's parties and he was always real creepy. Yeah, I would definitely look him up. I recommend it. Jeffrey Epstein. Speaking of Democrats cheating, Palm Beach is the same county as Mar-a-Lago. And by the way, Palm Beach is kind of liberal, to be honest with you. There's a bunch of welfare babies over there. But there's also a lot of wealthy people.
And they say we don't need election integrity, that we don't need voter ID. Well, you know what? I'm tired of these stories because if this was Maricopa County, Arizona, they wouldn't be looking into it unless the feds did it.
I wonder what voting machines they use, because if they use the Minion Domain voting machine or whatever it's called, yeah, that shit needs to be canceled.
You know, I doubt they'd use that, but you know what? I'll Google that.
That would be interesting.
What brand of voting machines
What about
does
Jeffrey Dahmer? What about Palm Beach Pete? He's not Epstein. I don't think he's Epstein. He might be, but I don't think so. What do you mean bankrupting war? What's bankrupting about this war? Bankrupting war. What are you talking about? What are you rambling about? I was just talking about this before we came on live stream. Why do these people act like if the country goes broke that, or if the country's in debt, that's gonna hurt their pockets? Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm not gonna go through the car, so you have to plug into the other one.
Okay, the
Can you hear
voting
me?
machines the voting machines that they use evidently is DS-200 precinct scanners, express vote, and electronic identification units at all early voting election day.
This is MAGA country, losers. No more demon rats. Here's what we think of demon rats over here in Trump country. Just to clarify, y'all. I thought you couldn't wear a Trump hat in public. That's what Democrats have been telling me for the last couple months. What happened? I pulled up to right. I pulled up to your hood, Democrats. I pulled right up to your hood. And y'all did nothing. They should at least send someone outside the building to come in and talk with me. Democrats ain't even going to send their people to come out. Or nothing.
Well, I mean, let's I'm actually surprised they didn't do something. I mean, it's two-tiered. It's a two-tiered justice system. You know, if that was them doing it to us, they just had to relieve themselves. We're not animals. But it would be disrespectful and racist.
Racist. Was this racist, y'all? No, MAGAs
No,
are
I think
leaving
that's
Trump,
kind of
brother. That's
funky.
just suckers and losers. That's what the Democrats are. You're doxing yourself? Sure. Pull up to the Knoxville County Democrat Party and come find me. I'm here waiting on y'all. Where y'all at? I'm outside with it. Where y'all at? Democrats, come and get me. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, and I'm going to be right back. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. Tell these people about the notes.
Oh gosh. Well, they claim to be the party of peace. They claim to be peaceful protesters, but they ain't. They don't want to talk to you. I don't know how we're supposed to come together as a nation if they won't even talk. And it's a shame because some of them want to talk, they want to debate, but then you've got their safety marshals. There's safety marshals that come up and they'll be whispering to them and pushing them back away, saying we don't talk to them, don't need to talk to them, do not engage. What the hell, people? Are y'all grown ass adults or are you children? That's what I have to ask. Because y'all act like you're a bunch of children. You say no kings, but you have little queens and kings coming over and telling you what you can and can't do. You need to lose weight, buddy. Yeah, you know what? I'm on it. Don't worry about me. You need to grow a brain. So we both need to do something. He's going to the bathroom. Watch your young. Yeah, well, you know what? No, you don't have to worry about that with him. He goes in the right restroom. But you, on the other hand, if you identify as a woman, I'm going to identify as a tooth fairy, pal. Preach, brother. Who said that? No limits. Thermidor. Yeah. You know, there's one guy in Newport that come up and shook my hand, put his arm on my shoulder, you know, he's like, I'm going to run for senator. And as senator, I'm going to impeach Trump. Trump will not make it through this term. Yeah. You know what? He couldn't even tell us why it was constitutional or unconstitutional for Trump to be president in 2028. So he's obviously not very good at math. I really don't see him winning it. That town has 40,000 residents and only 50 turned out. Yeah. Yeah, I believe Trump's protected by the Lord wholeheartedly. I mean, he almost his subscription to breathing was almost canceled by Thomas Crooks. That's what we're talking about, Snow Kings.
No kings. Why do you think Trump will take next president? Who do you think will take? What's up, Thermidor? How you doing, brother? Probably Trump will take presidency after Trump. Man, I haven't seen Thermidor in a minute, bro. What's up with you? Are you still in the Discord?
I gotta step over here and grab my coffee real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're good. We went to a No Kings protest yesterday. You probably heard about those before. That shit was hilarious. Nah, I gotta rejoin new account. Yes, Trump could. Hey, thank you. I appreciate those gifts. Yeah, Trump could be president in 2028 again. I don't know. No jobs? There's plenty of jobs. I'm sorry you don't have one. I hope you can pay your bills. So much hate on every side. Actually, I didn't show any hate at the No Kings protest other than when they hated on me. Way harder out of nowhere first. What's up, everybody? Peaceful protesters throwing rocks. Yeah, no, they didn't throw rocks. They assaulted us. Gas is so cheap. I'm glad you agree. Gas is so cheap, man. No jobs, no money, and no future for who? Democrats? That was going to be regardless for most Democrats. The Democrats I saw at the No Kings protest, they were bragging to me about how illegal alien immigrants cut their lawns for free. And I said, what do you think? They're doing it for charity? And she said, no, not everything's about money. I said, couldn't you at least give them a $10 tip? She said, no, I'm a Democrat. All Democrats are poor. I said, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
I got me a little snack here, a little sweet treat.
What do you got?
Fucking Joe Biden fucking ruined a lot of shit, man. You know what shrinkflation is?
Yeah.
It's where the prices go up and things get smaller.
Yeah. No, don't tell me that's one of them eggs. No.
Why?
Those things used to be so much bigger.
That's what I'm saying.
That's horrible. That shit is horrible. Oh my God, I'm disgusted. It used to be like double the size, didn't it?
It was as the size of a normal large egg.
I don't know. Deep fried canned berry eggs? No, thank you. That's some Democrat stuff.
Oh no, a deep fried.
It's the corporations. The corporations.
Cadbury egg.
More money.
I'd say no. That's us
what
stuff.
do you do for corporations for them to pay you millions of dollars? What do you do for corporations to pay you more than $10 an hour? I'm being serious. What do you do for a company? If I was your boss, I could fire you tomorrow and replace you the same day and be back making more money than ever.
They convert oxygen to CO2.
They're not even exceptional at their minimum wage jobs. If they were at least exceptional, I would say, okay, you know what? We'll go ahead and at least bump your pay up. But none of them are very exceptional. Like, I've never been to a McDonald's and said, wow, this guy really went above and beyond. He's exceptional. No. You get paid that because that's what you're worth. It's not corporations' fault. If you're really a high value individual, you could just create your own business from nothing. and you can start making money. Corporate America shouldn't cover these lazy Democrats freaking, shouldn't pay these lazy Democrats $35 an hour to work at McDonald's. It's a privilege
Nope.
just to be an American. You don't need more handouts for free shit. What do you mean Gavin Newsom is coming? Gavin Newsom already announced he's not running for president in 2028. What rubbish am I talking about? I'm talking about these Democrats constantly wanting free shit. Tax the rich because they aren't rich. That's why.
Yeah, tax the rich sounds an awful lot like socialism or communism. And you know what? If they did start to tax the rich, you know as well as I do, before too long, they're going to just tax everybody more, turn into straight up socialism.
If they start taxing the rich people, then they're gonna start saying, "Well, people that make $60,000 or $70,000 a year, that's actually really a lot of money. That's like $5,000 a month. So we need to steal some of that shit too."
I
So that's
consider myself rich. Yeah, on paper, I'm probably not rich, but I enjoy my property. I enjoy my
you
peace.
own your shit. You own your property.
Yeah,
Democrats don't own their property. The bank owns the Democrats' property,
yep.
and it's
The
beautiful,
the
by the way.
Jews can't take my stuff.
The Jews don't own your house. You own your house,
Yep.
and the Jews ain't gonna try to do nothing.
Oh my gosh, dude, listen to this retarded comment. Paying for the army is socialism.
I'm
Yeah,
actually I'm gonna 100% agree with this comment right here. 60K a year gets the worst at tax time. I 100% believe that. People that make $60,000 a year, they get fucked over in taxes more than anybody else.
yeah,
It's not that the rich don't pay enough taxes. It's that people that make $60,000 a year, they're bridging between upper
yeah,
middle class and wealthy, so they get fucked over the most.
yeah. Should go gradual. It should be like a progressive.
I still think it should be a flat tax. If you're making under $100,000 a year, no taxes. Over $100,000 a year,
The
I'll
only
be okay
reason,
with 15,
okay, I don't
25%
want to
flat
sound,
tax.
I don't want to sound like one of the people that says tax the rich. Okay, I don't want to sound like one of them. Don't make me sound like one of them.
I
But
will.
when I
Go
hear
ahead.
flat tax, this is what I think about. Flat tax is actually to me worse on people on the low end
That's
because
why I
they
said
use
no taxes for under 100 grand. And if you have a
oh
and
okay.
yeah, that changes everything.
I,
No taxes
that
if you're making
does
under 100 grand a year.
that
And
does
guess
that
what? If
changes
you're
it.
married, if you're married with children, then you should be able to make up to $200,000 a year. No tax and no deductions. No deductions on flat tax.
See, we started out disagreeing, and you changed my mind. See, we don't always agree on everything, but what you just saw, I also changed my mind from time to time.
No flat tax. If you taxed everyone without, like I just said, it wouldn't work out well. But if you don't tax anyone until they make 100 grand, that works. This guy says he's married with a 4-year-old at 45. Well, congratulations, but probably shouldn't be paying taxes if I had to guess. If I had to say someone like that, I would say maybe 150, $200,000 a year, no taxes. And then over that, we'll tax you at a 20, 25% rate.
I don't believe that we should cancel all public programs. I think they should be run tighter. There's
Why
fraud in
should
just about everything in,
This
in
is
the in
actually a
the
good
big
question
government.
right here. This is a good question. I'm not against public programs at all, but we should stop giving out welfare to so many people that just don't want to work. But this is a good question. This is a good comment right here. Someone says, why should wartime profits be privatized and the cost socialized? I wouldn't say it's socialized. I would say the government needs weapons and they're buying weapons from a private company. I mean, where else are they going to get it from? You're telling me we should socialize a weapons manufacturer? Is that what you're telling me? I mean, if we
Yeah,
socialize weapon manufacturing, we're going to have less innovative weaponry. It's really simple.
yeah.
Why does everyone keep asking me about freaking Palm Beach Pete? We've already talked about this guy before.
So the
No,
costs are
no public programs, period. No safety nets force everyone to work. I'm actually 100% behind that. The only exceptions I make is if, the only exceptions I would really make, honestly, is, unemployment is fine as long as you don't take it up for, years and years and years and years. So are the programs that benefit the disabled veterans and the mentally handicapped people and some people that are down on their luck. You should be able to get help if you absolutely need it from the government, if you're down on your luck. But you shouldn't be doing it for years and years and years and years and years. Look up how much one military person gets from the government for their life. What are you talking about? If they die? I don't know why that's even relevant. Corporate welfare doesn't exist. Corporate welfare literally does not
Gus
exist.
Pritchett, what about workman's comp? What about it? Someone said, what about workman's comp? I don't understand the question. What about it?
Sure. I don't really care about social programs. We should still have them. We just shouldn't have
Well,
welfare queens.
I don't think workers' comp is a social program. Workers' comp is more of an insurance. It is an insurance. It is an insurance.
Listen, I'll be honest. I have no clue. I've never collected workers' comp, but this is an
I've never
interesting thing right
collected
here.
it, but I've had to purchase. Let me tell you something messed up. If you're self-employed and you've got, I think you have to have it regardless. Okay, even if it's just you and you do your own work, but you're self-employed. But I know for sure if you've got one or two people working for you, you have to have workman's comp, and you can't use it yourself. And it's an insurance policy. I've had to buy it. That's bullshit.
That is bullshit. But no, this is interesting. Do Democrats care about since Chris was crying, oh my god, Palestinian Americans are dying in Gaza. Like I said, I don't really consider those Americans, but if you want to make that argument, they should have just left the area. I mean, they should have just left the area. But this gentleman right here had no choice. His family's in Israel. He was born in America. He wanted to defend his country and he wanted to join the IDF.
Hey,
So
hey, Cloud
an
Eater.
Israel soldier killed in combat in Lebanon. Do Democrats care? No, because he's Jewish. They don't care about Jewish people.
Hey, Cloud Eater. It is true love. And let me tell you what, this past weekend, if that man right there was a woman, I would have married his ass.
I'm going to leave the live stream now.
Did you hear me?
I heard you. I ain't got nothing to say.
You're trying to ignore it.
I'm reporting you to Cobb County Sheriff Department, motherfucker.
Go ahead. I ain't going to do nothing.
I'm reporting you to Cobb County Sheriff. He tried to
spectate. All they gonna do is spectate and look. Hell, they might pop a wing. Yeah, they might do that.
Healthcare is not a human right. I'm sorry to tell you, healthcare is not a human right. And even if you had universal healthcare, you still don't have healthcare as a right. You will still die. Even if we did have universal healthcare, you would still die, because if there's a heart surgery that's only for wealthy people, that's only in wealthy countries like Dubai or Switzerland or places like that.
Trump didn't dodge the draft, dumbass.
Oh damn, my leaving just got delayed now by 15, 20 minutes. It's all right. We can go live for a little bit longer now, I guess until 7:20 or 7:30.
Okay.
We already been over this. Trump did not dodge the freaking war, my guy. If he dodged a draft, he would be in prison. You realize that? Do you know what dodge draft even is?
Here's a good question. Do we have the right to be defended by the military? And I'm going to say absolutely yes, we do. Because you know what? If they don't want to defend us, why did they enlist? Two, why are they using our equipment? Hey, you don't want to defend us? Park that shit in my yard. I'll use it.
Democrats are begging me to enlist because literally all they freaking they want someone like me to protect them. That's why they're begging me to enlist. They're like, please, please enlist. We're scared of Iran. We need you to protect us. I get it. I get it. If it escalates and there's a draft, I'll go protect y'all's bitch asses. Excuse my language, but a medical condition is not draft dodging. And besides that, Trump literally had multiple reasons why he didn't go to the Marines. And bone spurs.
Yep. Flat feet.
He didn't draft the war because of his dad. He was in college, just like my grandpa was in college. Are you calling my grandpa a draft dodger? Because when they sent him a draft in the mail,
No,
he responded back saying that he's a doctor in medical school. Is he a draft
my
dodger?
dad actually enlisted and they wouldn't take him because he was flat footed.
That's what I can tell you. My grandpa didn't go to Vietnam. He went into the Air Force, I believe, a year or two after Vietnam ended because that's when he finished medical school. Was he a draft dodger because he didn't go to Vietnam and he just told them straight up that he is a educational exemption? Is he a draft dodger because he turned back into a doctor and he did a lot of work for the medical community. So is he a draft dodger? I'm just curious. Is my grandpa a draft dodger? All those people that went to the that were doctors, lawyers, and businessmen that were in college that didn't go to Vietnam, are they draft dodgers? And aren't you libtards the same people that spit and shit on the Vietnam soldiers when they came back?
Hey, Bear Air One, did you serve? Have you
Join
served
the
anything except for yourself?
military. Join the military. 99% of y'all didn't serve. I see one person that served. But I for the military. What four planes were blown up yesterday? I will enlist as soon as there's a draft. I get it. Democrats are cowards. They need strong people to take care of them. I don't blame them. But
I
we
don't think
don't
you should be
want
allowed to
the war. You
discriminate.
don't run the country. If you want to run your own country, get some power, get some money, and you can go make your own country.
I don't think they should be allowed to discriminate on age. If they go to a draft, and I don't care who it is, okay, they draft, but if somebody volunteers, they should take them.
And I could really care less if a veteran starts talking shit to me. If you really want to talk shit to me, I'm gonna get my buddy that served like 7, 8 years in the military, and he's gonna come on here and start shitting on y'all. So you don't really want to go there with me because I'm not gonna be able to talk shit to you, but I'll get someone that will. That did serve the country, and they'll come badmouth you if you want. If you want that so badly. It's about time. I think tonight, well, literally about time. It's about time. We need to get time back on. Maybe tonight we can get time on here because I'm sick of these fuckers, dude. This has gone way, way too far. In this situation, I guess maybe. Do you think this has always happened? Like, do you think back when Iraq and Afghanistan was going on, a bunch of people started screaming, "I'm a veteran. You know, you gotta listen to all my political opinions because I'm right about everything."
Oh, look, we thank you for your service, but we all have our own opinion. And let me tell you what, to all you young punks out there saying, well, there might be a draft. You go to war. You go to war. Let me tell you what, my whole life, they could have been a draft breakout like that right there because we've had boots on the ground in the Middle East for the last 20 plus years. So it could have happened at any time. But I'm here to tell you right now, what's going on in Iran is nothing like what happened in Iraq.
Democrats have no clue about the military because literally it's probably less than 5% of our soldiers that ever see combat. And like the percentage of people that actually even join the infantry, the people that are in the infantry is pretty small as well. But the people that actually have ever seen combat is probably like 5% of the people that have enlisted, probably less than that.
Hey, we combat trained this weekend.
We did combat. Does that mean I identify as GI Joe now? Since we I told you multiple times I've never been in the military. But I honestly don't think joining the military makes you. I mean, you have some kind of bravery, but I agree with that comment down below that someone said joining the military doesn't make you brave because statistically speaking, less than 5% of the people that join the military ever even see any combat. All the
Oh
veterans that
no,
I
that'd be
know,
part of
most
the
of them
deal. If
never.
I go in, I want combat. I'm going to combat.
Yeah, most of the veterans I've seen, most of them never seen combat.
What I really want is not to enlist, to let me take my own stuff over there and issue me a hunting permit. But now I
Yeah,
don't want anybody standing in my way when I go to stuffing my kills.
I've had showing respect to the military, but it seems like nowadays the people, in my opinion, I think that civilians show the military lots of respect. But it seems like the military isn't showing the civilians any respect. And I'm saying the military as a whole. I'm talking about the people that get out of the military and they become civilians themselves. Seems like they're disrespecting other civilians because they feel like they can because they were in the military. Okay.
Hey, Bear Air, you don't think I can do a push up? Is that it? I tell you what, drop a $20 super chat. I'll do between, I don't know, 1 and 200 push ups.
If y'all drop a $20 super chat, I'll do 300 to 400 push-ups. These military
Come
people
on, Bear
talking all
Air.
that
Come
shit.
on. Put your money where your bear paws
Let's
are,
see
where
who
your
can
bear
do more
mouth is.
push-ups. Some of these military people in this chats are mean. 300 to 400 push-ups, $20 super chat. No, y'all the ones saying that we ain't tough and saying, oh, I was in the military. Thank you for your service. What else do you want me to say? You want me to say, oh yeah, you must be right about
That's right,
everything.
God bless. Trump lives rent free in a lot of small spaces. He sure does.
Not 2 push-ups, $20 super chat. It's really easy.
Yep, $20 super chat. Yeah, and you said push ups, Bear. You said push ups. Now you're saying pull ups. No, you moving the goalpost now, pal.
A
$20.
hundred,
Come on, bitch.
a
Come
hundred
on, bitch.
push-ups isn't a
$20.
hundred push-ups. 100 push-ups isn't hard. I'm sorry, 100 push-ups is not hard. It's just
Yeah,
not
come on,
hard.
bitch. Put your money where your mouth is. I'll do 1 to 200 push-ups right now. I've done it before on this channel, and I'll do it again.
Begging. Y'all are the ones begging us to do it in the first place. So it seems like you're begging us to do it. You're just too broke to pay. It's okay. I understand you're Democrats. All the Democrats I ran in at No Kings told me one-on-one that they got no money.
Yep.
No, it's okay, man. I understand that.
Well, if you yesterday or even this morning, if you'd have dropped a $500 super chat, I'd have licked my lips up and
No,
gave that man
no,
right there a big
no,
old floppy
no, no,
kiss on the
no.
cheek.
No, not 1 push-up, 1 to 200.
Yep.
You don't got $5, Mr. Rainbow. I'll do 20 shut-ups. But Mr. Rainbow, you probably spend all your money on going to gay clubs,
You know
dude.
what? Hey, Mr. Shut Ups, you drop a $500 super chat and we'll call it an early live stream.
Okay, that's fair enough. Each push-up $1. I'll do it. Each push-up $1. If you want to get it, we can get it.
Yeah. You know what? Hey, Oscar Gibson. Okay, so I'm a gooner. You're a chronic masturbator.
A gator? What did he call it?
No,
Gaydar?
chronic masturbator.
No, before that, gator. Said something about
Oh,
gator?
no, I don't know nothing about no gator. Yeah, see, that's the part of military I would honestly have issues with. I don't take orders very well. That's why I prefer to just be shipped over and give me a hunting permit.
Ship me over to Iran and give me a hunting permit.
I find things funny, and I have a bad sense of humor, especially dealing with authority figures like that. But I'd totally do it. No, see, y'all don't want Baron to enlist. You all want to sacrifice. Y'all satanic. Y'all literally, if you could have Baron to yourselves, you would take a bottle of ketchup and pour out a pentagram in the road and do satanic things. Hey, let's see here. All right, here you go.
Who do you want to do the
$20,
push-ups? Him or me?
100
Him or me?
push-ups. Go for it. All right, here
He-
we go.
He said 1 to 200. Who do you want to do push-ups first? Me or him? It looks like he's going for it.
Who you want to do them? Who you want to do them? Me or him? Come on, hurry up. I ain't got all day. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
1 to 200. I guess both of you know it's one of us, one or the other.
Okay, hold on here now.
One.
I'm all the way down.
1. That's right there. 1. 2. Y'all
I'm
said he can't do
all
it. He just
down.
did 2 right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There y'all go.
I gave you 9 extra.
Wait, you said 100 to 200, dude.
No, I said 1 to 200.
I thought you said 100 to 200.
No, I said 1 to 200.
Well, shit, I'll do 2 to 300 for a freaking $20 super chat. I'm a man of my word. I ain't gonna do 10. 2 to 300 push-ups. $20 super chat. I mean, we're just trying to show off MAGA excellence right here.
Yeah, I said 1 to 200. I gave you 9 extra.
He kept his word. What are you talking about? Me, I'm gonna keep my word. He did a lot less.
Yeah, I could have done 2. I could have really screwed you.
I'm gonna do. He said 1, as in 1 to 200. I'm saying 2
Yeah.
to 300. I'm saying 2 to
I'll
300.
give you another 50. Hey, I'll give you another 15 for another $15 super chat.
If this was the gayest stream on YouTube, there would be thousands of Democrats watching right now.
Yeah, somebody doesn't understand the Vietnam War.
How did we screw you? I said I'll do $1 a push-up. He didn't agree to that. I said I would do $1 a push-up.
I said
That
I
was
would
on
do
my
1 to
end.
200 push-ups.
He said 1 to 100 push-ups. What the fuck you talking about, dog?
No, I said 1 to 200.
Yeah, he said 1 to
Didn't
200. I
say,
said I
I
do.
didn't say 100 to 200. I said 1 to 200 push-ups. I
Make
bet you
it
can't find your
10.
birth certificate. I bet he can't find his birth certificate to vote in the November elections either. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, I would never say I could actually do 300 push-ups. You know, it would take big bucks. I would do 200 push-ups, but it's going to take me a few breaks, and you can give me $1 a push-up, maybe $1.50.
I'll do it for $1 a push-up. If you drop $100 super chat, I'll do 100 push-ups. Straight up. All my life, I'll do 100 push-ups.
Why do I need an ID to exercise my Second Amendment right, but you don't need one to vote? Exactly, Collectibles 62. Exactly. And they're
Democrats are
finding
too
voter
dumb to
fraud.
know where they
They
get their
found
birth
voter fraud.
certificates from.
They found voter fraud in Palm City Beach, Florida. Let me tell you what. James O'Keefe Media just turned up some voter fraud in California.
Wow.
They
They
were
cheated in the
using
same district that Trump lives in. If
no,
they
not in
cheated
Florida, in
last election,
California.
how do we know they didn't cheat this election?
Yeah, O'Keefe Media. O'Keefe Media turned up voter fraud. They found people accepting money to turn in mail-in ballots in other people's names.
They cheated in freaking Palm Beach. They
Yeah,
caught them
it's coming
red-handed.
out. Stuff's coming out all the time.
I don't care if they're going for a passport or a birth certificate, but it says birth certificate or passport. I could really
Yeah,
care
but real
less.
ID ain't going to work because they give real ID to green card holding people up immigrants.
The reason
That's not going
Democrats
to
are
work.
so mad about they're so mad and they want to lie and say it's a passport is because Democrats don't have those.
But if
They don't
they're
have either one
okay
of
with
those.
using, but if they're okay with using real ID, they should be okay with a birth certificate because to get real ID, you have to use a birth certificate. So, use the birth
Duh.
certificate.
100 push-ups for $100. 100 push-ups for $100. I'll do 100 push-ups for $100. You can't even buy spray paint anymore without an ID. They ID'd me to
No,
buy a
real ID is
lighter.
not just for U.S. citizens.
They buyed
I
me to.
thought I thought so. I thought so in the beginning too, but they are not. Real ID can be held by anybody that is legal in the U.S. Shut up,
Yep.
Walker Hay.
Yeah, shut the hell up. No one even cares. You don't have $100, but if you drop $100, I still got time. I'll drive back over to his house and I will teabag him.
Yeah, I tell you what though, I'll teabag Sarson 87 for free.
You can't even do 5 push-ups. Call me a weak ass Republican. If you want me to do 100 freaking push-ups, drop $100 super chat, broke ass Democrat. Called me a weak ass Republican. You're just a broke ass Democrat. I actually did do 200 freaking push-ups.
He did 200 push-ups if you factor in inflation.
Jesus Christ is God. I'm just showing this
Yeah, you
as
know
a
what,
news article, but we're gonna get this
Bear?
Jewish man.
All I had to do to get my real ID was show my current driver's license, show them my birth certificate, show them my social security card. I showed them a piece of mail, and actually it counted as 2 pieces. Is the mail had my birth certificate that I had, that I had to order in it. But I said you can't trust anybody that you can't tell who they looking at.
And this is the Democrat. She's looking this way and she's looking this way. This was at the No Kings protest, by the way.
Is that what you call a cock eye?
This is just what you call a Democrat woman. This is what they all look like, to be
Because we
honest with
were
you.
in Cock County. But
Here's my
hey,
real ID. Mr.
we,
Rainbow loves coffee. Do you want to see 100 push-ups?
but you know what? We don't have to worry about the Cock County Sheriff or the Cock County Police Department doing anything about that woman.
Don't, do we? That's fantastic. Jake the Crusader wants Hegseth as our president.
You know, I like him. I like him. I think he'd be
You can
gung
ask
ho. I
if
think,
you want, Mr. Rainbow loves coffee. You can't get refunds on it. Your bank will reject you. And he kept his word anyway. 1 to 100 freaking super or push-ups. You can ask for a refund if you want. You're not going to get it.
daggone, that woman looks like cold ass.
Look on Google. Is it possible to get a refund for a super chat? The answer is no.
Yeah, once it's gone, people.
Hey, much love. Hey, we're rocking 2 special needs Democrat woman.
Yeah, that's special needs right there.
That is a
Get,
Will you
get
do
back,
100 push-ups for
get
80
back.
bucks? Is that an offer, Gigi? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I will do 100 push-ups for 80 bucks.
How many people would answer to this woman's authority? How many people would respect this woman, what she thinks she has as authority? Who would respect that from
Not
her?
me.
Not
Not
me
me.
either.
When people say Americans are weird, well, there are two of them. Aren't you American? Your money said U.S. dollars, so you're American. Have you ever been outside the country? I kind of doubt that as well. What are you trying to do? Who's
That's my
that guy right there?
that's my favorite picture. This is a Democrat I met at the No Kings. You see the Dolly
Oh
Parton
man,
shirt?
that's a hardcore Democrat. That's a hardcore Democrat.
Ooh.
Hey, shout out Amsterdam, man. We got some people in here from Amsterdam. Will there be a red wave in 2026? What the? That's you?
Yep, that's me on a new roller we got.
Damn. What kind of license do you need for that roller?
You don't need one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's got like 10 tires.
It has what?
10 tires. It's got 4 up front. No, it's got 6 up front, 4 in the back.
Damn. Do you believe in Trump? Really? Yeah, the majority of this country believes in Trump.
Yep, and voter fraud's showing it all the time. We see all this voter fraud coming out.
Someone said, "Is that AI? AI flames?" Yeah, I think the flames are AI, aren't they?
Yeah, they are flames. The flames are AI. Yes.
Well, you obviously got. It's not because you're on an American phone. The only way that the super chat can show up in American dollars is if you have an American bank account with American dollars in it.
Otherwise,
Not
it shows
just.
up as the bank's currency.
Sorry.
My favorite currency is shekels.
Yeah, mine
I
too.
call I call them schmeckles, but shekels. That's how we get
I have
funded
no
by
idea
Israel.
where you live, and I'm not going to be able to guess, dude. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to be able to guess. If you want to tell us, that's fine. But I don't know why you have an American bank account with American money in it if you're not a natural born American citizen. Liberal nutcase. What about
They
$1,000?
probably they're probably from an unknown island where they use pebbles for money.
Probably. That's why they had to open an American bank account.
Yeah. I don't know what's woke about this stream, but okay.
Y'all woke. A little too woke for me. Is it this woman that's making it too woke for you?
Or is it this relationship between a man and what he thinks is a woman?
Oh, that picture to my right of me, that picture on Dustley's screen, that's the UK right there. Robots.
I'm a robot. Yeah, right. Come on now.
No, what was
Let's
that
get
thing you
real,
were
folks.
talking about when you called me earlier? You said something that we need to talk about.
I don't remember now. I don't remember.
Real talent. You're right, Jeremy. Keep hating, brother. It helps. Every single comment helps the channel. Much appreciated. Was that
Yeah,
woman
I'm
wearing
never
an
going to forgive you.
LGBTQ t-shirt? Honestly, she was so psycho. She was trying to hit everyone, and she was, and everyone's faces. I didn't look at her clothing. I was too busy
He
looking at
really
her
wasn't.
eyes.
He really wasn't wearing anything special. I mean, I don't want to knock on her for going to Goodwill, but I think everything she had on came from Goodwill.
Probably. I mean, do you think she was married to the quote unquote future Tennessee senator?
Absolutely.
Oh, that
He wanted a
poor
white. He
soul.
wanted a white woman, and this was all he could pull.
Oh, that poor black man. You know who that black guy reminds me of? He reminds me of Green. What's his name? Al Green.
Yeah,
He
yeah, he
reminds
had
me.
that vibe.
He reminds me of Al Green. I bet you he turns on Al Green and just watches all his videos in the last 20 years every single day.
Hey, I'm gonna scar you, Graham.
No, no,
Look over
no.
to the side and look at the picture behind you, so everybody can see the picture. Could you imagine this woman ever giving roadhead?
Oh my god. Dude, where the
You'd
hell is
never
her
get
upper lip?
back.
Where the hell is her upper lip? Is it non-existent? Did she bite it off thinking about Trump?
I think she's biting it off. I do.
It's not your Google account. I don't think it's your Google account. I think it has to be from an American bank account, but I could really care less. Just some kitten with a gun? Yeah, that's what men think about it. Is that a problem for you?
That is not funny, Hick. What's not funny?
That
I
is
wish
not
you'd tell me.
funny. Stop making
Is it
fun of the
that that's not funny, or is it
Democrats.
this that's not funny?
That's right, Jake. That they are mad that, white males reproduce. The guy with the beard ate the cats and the dogs. Well, if you're a Haitian, I would believe that. Neither of you are funny. Italy's
I'm just
pretty
trying to be factual.
imperialistic.
Yeah, we're just trying to be
I
realistic.
love imperialism. I love capitalism. I love imperialism. And if you don't like imperialism and you don't like capitalism, that just means you're a poor beta. It's okay. The uni party doesn't exist. We had more of a uni party 20, 30, 40 years ago.
Yes,
What do you
absolutely.
think of the massive protests yesterday? We went to those massive protests. They weren't so massive. We interviewed multiple people from multiple states that were all Democrats, and they all said the protest was a lot smaller than it was last year.
We interviewed people in a tourist town yesterday, and everybody loved the Trump hats. Everybody that supported Trump didn't find anybody had a problem with Trump. People saying, "Oh, the MAGA party's falling apart." Yeah, you could fool me. I think people's gaslighting us, trying to.
Deferments are not draft dodging, you freaking moron. Trump dodged a draft by. Okay, he didn't use the draft. Okay, I'll give you credit. My apologies, Mr. Walker. He said Donald Trump avoided the military draft during Vietnam by receiving 5 deferments, including 1 medical condition and 4 for educational reasons. Is that draft dodging? Is educational deferments from the Vietnam War draft dodging? Because a lot of
I wonder.
people's grandparents had those deferments, including
I wonder if
mine.
Biden dodged the draft. I bet you he got deferment. We won't bet.
I mean, you're telling me Biden didn't get drafted?
Let me
You're
tell
telling
you
me
what.
Trump got sent the draft notice, and my grandpa got
I
a sent the
wouldn't do
draft
that.
notice, but not Biden.
I wouldn't do that to people in the military. Would you want someone like Biden in your foxhole?
No! I love the prices of gas and groceries. I really do. It's you no during Vietnam, if you were in college, you couldn't be drafted. Learn something, people. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, what's up, Chris? How you doing, brother? What's up, man? Thanks for hopping in here real quick. I'm about to catch a flight here in a little bit, so I just figured I'd hop on here while I'm at the
Ooh,
airport chilling.
Biden dodged the draft. Joe Biden was eligible for the draft during the Vietnam War era. He received a student deferment while attending college. After college, he was classified as A1, meaning he was eligible for military service. Biden was later granted a 4F classification due to asthma, which disqualified him for service. How is it you go from being okay to go to service to all of a sudden now you have asthma? I've never once seen Biden puff on an inhaler.
So he had asthma. He drafted Dodge because he draft
He
dodged
had
because of
asthma the
asthma.
second time. He had asthma the
By
second
the way,
time
if
they
y'all
drafted
wondering
him.
what this is literally the fucking lady at the No Kings protest screaming yesterday. Screaming. She was deranged. Deranged No
Yeah,
King
Biden evidently
protesters.
caught asthma. Biden
And we
is the
got
only
multiple
person in
streams with these
history.
people in them.
Biden is the only person in history to contract asthma, to catch it. I don't know how he did that shit.
Are you sure she was looking at you? I think she was trying to. Her eyes were pointed towards, Trump, I guess, in Washington D.C. That's what she keeps her eyes on. She doesn't keep her eyes off of Trump, not even once. Well, I would say she needs chapstick, but she doesn't have any lips. But if y'all have any questions, comments, anything y'all want to talk about, drop some super chats. Hell, if you want to see him do 1 to 100, 200, 1 to 200 push-ups, you can drop a $20 super chat. Now I'll do 2 to 300 push-ups for a $20 super chat if y'all want, because y'all military people in here were calling us weak and saying we should do push-ups. So I'm just gonna go ahead and respond to that again, because I take offense to that bullshit.
Yep.
I
'Cause
can
not
do
only
over
was
200 push-ups back to back to back to back. So if you want to drop a $100 super chat and see me do 100 push-ups, I'll do that shit. No, I ain't gonna do 2 push-ups. 2 to 300 means 2 to 300.
freaking Kerry. I'm trying to think of his first name. Was it John Kerry?
Liar.
He
No, you
started,
can't. No, you can't. No one cares. Can't do 1 push-up. Okay, y'all
but
calling
Kerry
us weak?
served.
Then drop a
There you go.
$100
There's
super
one.
chat. I'll do 100 push-ups. 100 push-ups. Actually, no, we're not gonna make it 100. We're gonna make it 2 to 300. 2 to 300 push-ups for a $100 super chat. United States Marine Corps stands with. He did the push-ups. He did the push-ups. Dude, if you're just gonna hate and lie, he did the push-ups for the $20 super
Yep.
chat the last time. Now it's my turn.
I did what
Now
I
it's my
said. I did
turn.
what I said.
It's my 2 to 300. 2 to 300. A
Problem
$100
is
super
you all
chat.
can't
2 to
read the fine
300.
print.
Huh?
Y'all don't listen to they don't listen to the details, and then they upset because it isn't what they thought they
I'm a
got.
man of my word. He did 200 push-ups already. I do it. You can look on my channel. I've done it before. Treasonous hat. Treasonous person you are. This is the president of the United States. He got elected to be president in 2028. Dipshit. Trump literally
Man,
got
that hat triggered
elected.
so many no king morons this weekend. It wasn't even funny.
No. You'll give me $100 for 100 push-ups. Okay, I'm a man of my word. If I scam you out of your money, I ain't gonna do that. But if I did do that, I'm a man of my word. God is my witness on my life. But if I did lie about that, you can come on my channel every single day and say scam, scam, scam. I ain't gonna do that shit. I have a reputation to uphold. I got a reputation to uphold. But if you want to do that, you can drop $100. That does not take 6 hours. I did 200 before. It took me probably about 35, 40 minutes for 200.
This shit is goofy. Yeah,
This is
well, you're in the right place, Goofy.
I'm waiting, Matthew. Let me know what's up, brother. Let me know what's up. I ain't gonna do the push-ups first. Are you crazy, son? Are you
Getting buff
crazy?
for money. Yep.
Getting buff for money. I'm already buff. 2 to 300 push-ups, $100. Red Hat Rat. It's Demon Rats. Certified Demon Rats.
Hey, show them the new bathroom in Knoxville. Show
Oh,
them
the
the
new
new wall
bathroom in
urinal.
Knoxville? Okay, let me show y'all the new bathroom in Knoxville.
Yeah,
This
new
is the
wall
this is
urinals. Y'all gonna love these. Democrat wall urinal. What do y'all think about
yeah.
that?
Yeah. That's the new urinal.
Yep. No wonder that street smells
Nah,
like piss.
Matthew, I don't know you. You're not a man of your word. Too
Ah, you froze. There
funny.
you go. You came through. You froze for a second. You did. You froze for a second. You gotta stop timing
You
yourself
gotta
out.
stop timing yourself out. Hell nah, Burnell. Hell nah.
Boy, we're gonna be Bernielle. We're gonna be clipping the hell out of our videos this weekend. Check that out, Bernielle. That's what we had to deal with this weekend. What's that say? It says can't read it. What's it say? No, what's it say on the door? Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all say Democrats don't cheat. Explain that. Only a presidential election in history that they had a daggone straight up mark. I mean, they actually could have got away with that shit somewhere over here or something, but the fact that they waited till it leveled off and then all of a sudden, whoop, yeah, I call bullshit. Where'd you go, Graham? I don't know. We've made it a real job. Haters going to hate. That's right. Trump, 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 Trump. So, did anybody out there go to any of their local No King protests? They should call them special needs protests, really. Did anybody go to their special needs king protests? I'm looking.
I gotta start heading in towards the airport.
All right, man. Let me
I'm
know
gonna be
when you
here though.
make
I'm
it.
not gonna hang up yet. We still got time, I
Oh,
think.
okay. I didn't have to finish high school. I went to trucker college. You only need a fifth grade education to go to trucker college.
Town. I'm going back home. I don't know what y'all talking about. Maybe I had to skip town because I did this in Knoxville. That would be halfway believable.
Hey, but if it was in Cott County, you don't have to worry about it because the Cott County Police Department ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Yep. Let me add a timeout, please. You ain't even in timeout.
Yeah, if you was in timeout, you couldn't have said something.
What the hell is a dictator worship ceremony?
So what do you think about boots on the ground in Iran?
I think you should do it.
I've said from day one, you know they're going to be boots on the ground. I don't think we need 10, 20,000 soldiers, but I said from the beginning, that'd be about 5,000, and it looks like they're putting 3,500 on the ground. I would go enlist, but I need somebody to drive my truck so that I can continue to feed your asses. Make sure you got a road to drive on. Make sure that you've
Yep.
got electricity going because we you know what? We move coal and everything else. We still burn coal. We move a lot of food. Yep. I need somebody to drive my truck for me. Yeah, I'd go to Iran if somebody drive my truck. How proud you must be to be a communist. Well, I don't know about Meal Team 6, but I'm here to tell you right now, I really don't want to enlist so much as just send me over there and give me a hunting permit. maybe a couple cases of beer, maybe a K5, maybe a K5 Blazer, big block. That's all I need.
The disrespect to Mr. Charlie Kirk. Y'all are still intimidated by him. Man, the views are good on this. Too bad I got a freaking. How much of a degenerate can you be? Like for what? For this? For shitting on the Democrat Party? I can be a lot worse. This is actually funny. This is actually funny.
Yeah. I mean, and whether or not a Democrat's actually a diddler or not, y'all rub elbows with them at the No Kings. One guy had a "We need more trans kids" shirt on. Now that's disgusting. You people are disgusting. You people are disgusting if you're willing to stand next to somebody like that.
Despicable ass Democrats. We've seen what they're like in real life.
Yeah, they'll start out acting like they nice to you. Just give them 10 minutes. They'll sour up fast.
10 minutes? I don't think they can last 10 minutes with me.
It's probably 5.
Probably not even 5.
That one safety marshal was asking for her safe space. Get back. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. Ma'am, we don't have safe spaces out in public. Safe spaces at your home, and I suggest you go back to it. Yeah, I love when people do stuff like this. As a conservative, I think both sides suck. You being a conservative, does it give you extra weight being that you're a conservative? Why don't you just say, I think both sides suck? Because if they both suck, you must enjoy sucking because you're a part of one of them parties. So in your eyes, you suck. Actually, we fed the sharks. There's not going to be any sharks wanting to eat over there in the off of the coast of Iran. Ain't gonna be nobody wanting to eat, or no sharks wanting to eat. Okay, the Iranian Navy now identifies as ocean floor, so they got plenty of food. Is there any scenario ever where you would accept an election loss? Yeah, if we actually lost it. No shenanigans, no bullshit, no dead people voting, no coming up with uncertified voter rolls, no Republican strong precincts, voting machines messing up. I mean, yeah, you fix all them things and we lose and include voter ID. Yeah, I'll accept the loss. Great. I'm in timeout again. No, you ain't in timeout. Nobody's put you in timeout. Maggots can't ever lose with grace. We're not going to lose with voter ID. And it's looking like the
I'm
people that
back, yo.
are
I'm
saying that
back.
Democrats won Mar-a-Lago,
I just had
looking
to
like
throw
they
something in my
cheated.
backpack. I'm going to have to go through security, but then I have a couple hours, honestly. Two and a
What's that
half
on?
hours. So maybe I can just. Huh?
What'd you say? You got to go, or are you going to stay
No,
going?
I have 2.5 hours. I'll see if I can just scan my stuff to the X-ray and hop back on.
Okay. Hey, can you leave the camera on as you go through the scanner?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Why not?
Do it. Let's see what happens. Well, I won't break the phone, will it?
They'd be like, sir, you have to leave the live stream. They'd be like, beep, boop, boop, there's an issue.
Hey, turn the thing off. I want to see the inside of the X-ray scanner.
Okay, hold on. I know I can't carry the phone. I've only been to 20 countries and 36 states. It has to go for the X-ray.
Hey, make him put it in his prison pocket.
There's no ice at the airport. These retards really
Prison
think every
pocket.
airport in the country has ice at it. I'm gonna show y'all.
Yeah. Just stick the phone in your prison pocket.
Does anyone want to make a bet that there's no ice at the airport? Does
No,
anyone
I
want to
don't
make
want
a
to make that bet.
$50 bet? Anybody? No, none of y'all want to make a $50 bet?
That sounds racist. My back hurts too. Actually, if your back hurts, you're honestly just sounding lazy.
Oh, Jonathan, you did. Thank you for watching. I bet you got nothing to comment about. You'll bet me $50.
Zach Attack's
You'll
wife
bet
says
me.
he'll
So when I
bet
show
you.
you the X-ray scanner at the airport, there's no one at TSA except TSA. You're gonna give me a $50 super chat. Is that what you're telling me, Zach? You're telling me when I show you that there's no freaking ICE agents at the airport, you're gonna drop me a $50 super chat, Zach? I don't know. I don't know, Zach. You're gonna kind of. Oh, he said yes. What if I show you when I go through the airport line? Are you gonna say, "Oh, they're hiding in the back corner"? They're not hiding at the back corner. There's only one
What are
place
you
to
doing
go
with
in.
rods and screws in your back? That don't sound healthy.
Huh?
Someone said they had rods and screws in their back. That don't sound healthy.
Well, maybe they got ran over. I don't know.
Yeah, take that shit out.
Ice is great on coffee. All right, Zach. I'm gonna show you when I go through the security. Then all it is TSA agents. I'm pretty sure, but we can bet. If you're right, then I'm gonna send you 50. You have to send me your PayPal. I'll receive my 50. Why is that? There's no ICE agents here, dude. Like if you literally watch the news, I can even prove this with an actual article. If you watch the news, ICE is only at like 10 airports nationwide. They're at LaGuardia, which is in New York City. I think they might be at Miami. They're at LA, I think, Seattle, but they're not at this one.
I don't
There's not
know.
gonna be ICE,
Someone
Zach. There's
said
not gonna be ICE, dude.
someone said someone said ICE is underqualified, but I'm telling you what, I think ICE has been doing
Yeah,
a
see
pretty good
someone in a
job.
section. It's 14 airports. That's right, Darnell. There's only 14 airports in the country where ICE is, and this isn't one of them. ICE about to make me $50, but Democrats are not a man of the word. They're at Fort Myers Airport apparently. But I'm not flying to Fort Myers.
Well, you know what? Democrats need to man up and fund the TSA.
Yeah, they do. They do need to man up. Don't call me a Democrat. Why? Is that a bad insult for you?
Was you
You
acting like a Democrat?
Zach, you can literally Google it, brother. You can literally Google it. Knoxville Airport. Is there ICE agents there? The answer is gonna be no. I don't think he's gonna be a man of his word. I don't think he's gonna come through with the 50. But if he's a man of his word, I'm gonna show him a lot of respect for it. It really doesn't make a difference what hat I'm wearing. I'm gonna have to take it all off anyway in 2 seconds when I go through the airport security.
Make sure you put the camera right side up. I want to see the inside of it.
Of course, of course.
It's going to be
Google just gonna
interesting.
tell me some Democrat bullshit answer. I mean, you can look for Republican sources if you don't like the Democrat sources.
Yeah, put it in there, and as it rolls through, I'll holler. I'll go.
You can ask AI too.
Attention in the airport, Southwest flight 1524. You are about to miss your flight. Please make your way immediately through the security checkpoint as they are preparing to leave. Once again, if you are a Southwest passenger, please make your way very quickly through the checkpoint.
Ooh, it
They had at
sounds.
least 20 people at the No Kings rally here. Whoa, wow, 20 people at your local No Kings rally. Republicans need to man up and stop putting stupid stuff in the bill so Democrats are willing to sign it. What stupid stuff are we putting that we want voter ID? We don't want illegal alien immigrants? Is that stupid? How the fuck is that stupid? That's literally the opposite of stupid. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you fine.
I hope Zach sticks around. Give me a couple more because the flight's not until a couple hours away anyway. So got to give me a couple more minutes, Zach. What do you want to see? There's nothing here, dude. What do you want to see exactly? Here's what the airport looks like. You need to show your license the freaking snuffle show. Snow.
Yep, that's true. Mondami did. He made him show several pieces of ID to shovel snow. That's messed up. I wonder if they ever got paid.
Probably not. They're probably, probably here illegally, so they don't get paid. A top BMW made the ultimate troll comment. He said people should be able to fly in from different countries and vote and go home. Why you think there's no ice agents? Because there is no ice agents. I googled it. I looked it up. I did research, and there's no ice agents here. But if you're the one that said there was ice agents here,
If you
but
could
who knows?
affect,
There could be. There could
if
be
you
ice
could affect,
agents.
if you could affect foreign elections, whose foreign election would you try to manipulate?
I don't know. Cuba, Venezuela,
Not Russia or
Iran,
China. I don't know how you do.
Russia, China, sure. All of them.
May I have your attention, please?
Am I illegal? No, I'm not illegal.
Hiccup.
In fact, I'm an immigrant. I've lived in 3 different countries, all legally. All legally.
At any time. All unauthorized vehicles will be towed at the owner's expense.
Chinese, Africa, where are y'all gonna vote? If you could illegally vote in any country and affect an election, where are you gonna go?
Do they even vote in China?
I'm just saying, if anyone wants to make a bet if there's ice agents here or not, we can make a bet on it. Did you not bet $50, Zach? I just want to know if you're gonna send it or not.
Tasty Nacho Cheese says Russia.
I think I would do probably. I would probably go
I
for
would do
China,
Ukraine.
Iran,
I
North
would do
Korea.
Ukraine.
That would be crazy. Actually, I would
I
probably
would
do
do
North Korea.
I would do Ukraine.
I can't lie. An emotional support force sounds pretty cool.
I love eyes too, Tracy.
You did bet me you need the dopamine hit? All right, that's fair enough. I'm actually wondering now if they're here or not. I'm not 100% sure.
No, they're not.
Well, I don't think they're here, to be honest. I mean, they only do it for busy airports. Does it look busy here to y'all? Oh, here, I'll turn the camera around. Does it look
No,
busy
I don't
here?
think it looks big. Yeah, it's not
Every
looking
other
busy to me.
Every other airport I've been to literally has a shit ton of people at it. What dropped? Can y'all hear me? What dropped?
Well, I don't think China votes people in. I don't think that's how
Yeah,
they
Knoxville
work.
Airport is open. It's Knoxville Airport. It's open. It's just a small city. It's actually not even that small, to be honest with you. It's just a small airport. The airport that I'm flying in from Knoxville is actually a lot smaller, probably like 25% of the size.
Yeah, I don't think China gets to vote. I'm Googling it now.
Yeah, what the fuck are we talking about?
Ooh, I would like to affect Britain's vote.
Yeah, I guess me too. But Russia does get the vote, even though they're all told that if they don't vote for a certain person, something's gonna happen.
The only
Bad
thing they get to vote
connection?
for in China is in local elections.
Bad connection or no? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
He's
I can
trolling me.
hear you.
The connection's fine. I'm watching myself on a second phone. Y'all are trolling me. Bullshitting us.
Yeah, China only gets to vote in local elections, and the Communist Party chooses the candidates. That's
What
fucked up.
laws do we break? Democrats broke multiple laws at the No Kings protests. But smash that like button. Like I said, if
Yeah,
any
they
of y'all are
assaulted
interested in
people.
watching me do 100 push-ups inside the airport, drop $100 super chat. We're gonna make that happen. Matter of fact.
Yeah, No Kings assaulted and threatened people.
If it's dead, it's unlikely they're there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tasty Nacho Cheese says ICE is supposed to be at airports to assist TSA with very busy situations. If it's dead, it's unlikely they're there. That they're there.
Bingo. And Nacho Cheese don't agree with us very often. So if we're agreeing on something, that's probably something true. If we're all on agreement.
I mean, you're lying so badly. I'm just gonna go ahead and kick you out, dog. Why is this guy on my recommended? He makes 0 sense. What makes 0 sense?
You two
Jeff,
don't
you're
think we
not a
make
man of
zero
your
sense.
word, brother.
Oh my gosh! Someone said Nacho is a maggot grifter. Boy, oh, you do not know Nacho Cheese. Boy, you don't know Nacho Cheese. That's funny shit.
And I literally said $100 for $100, not $50.
Russia trades with Iran.
All right, Zach, are you there? I'm going inside the airport now. It's closer time.
We support Ukraine, and Russia's still fine with us. So you don't
You and
even get us
Nacho
started
Cheese
on
would be
you.
best friends. Both of y'all are trans, but we're gonna see inside the airport now. So let's see, Zach. You want to see? I'm gonna be a man of my word. I need the dopamine hit too.
You know, I wonder if a trans has ever used the name Zach.
France?
No, I wonder if a trans has ever used the name
Oh,
Zach.
absolutely, absolutely. Probably women too. Which way do I go? This way? No, this is baggage claim. All right, Zach, we're about to find out. There's literally nobody here, so I'm kind of doubting it. But you never know.
I used to like going to the airport.
No, that's not true. ICE does. They're at the ID lines. They're taking people's IDs and their passports and their tickets, and they're checking them in. So they do stuff at airports. To be fair. I need to get upstairs.
Yeah, something about Zach and trans.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's
in here.
I think it's kind of funny.
I actually literally am lost. I'm lost in the airport. I'm trying to get upstairs. Actually, no, it says this way. Okay, what am I doing? It says this way. Y'all, baggage claim, ticketing, and gates.
Hey, don't leave anything on a counter.
Definitely not. The dopamine hit about to be different. Oh yeah, I gotta go up the stairwells right here. So
That'd be
far,
a
so
good place.
good. Nothing.
That'd be a good place for a zombie movie.
Oh, for sure, an airport.
Yeah.
All right, let's go up the escalator now. Let's see. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. There's literally nobody in the baggage checkout, the baggage claim.
That airport's actually pretty old now.
Probably. Oh, here we go. Here's the security. All right, Zach. Is Zach still there? Drop me a comment. Well,
I
this
think when
isn't the
you get up
security,
next,
but there's also literally nobody here as well.
I think when you get up next security, I'm going to holler, check his prison pocket.
Hell nah. Ask security if there's ICE agents. Sure. I'll ask him if there's ICE agents.
You'd never forgive me, would you?
This is a certain airport. No, the T is for Trump. It's not for Tennessee. I'm sorry.
Remember, they aren't getting paid, so be nice to them. I'm sure Graham is always respectful with them.
The no T's or the ICE? Oh no, you mean the TSA? Yeah, they're not getting paid. So I'll be nice to them.
Yeah, the funny thing is Johnny Knoxville isn't known as Johnny Knoxville in Knoxville. He's known as
Here we
Petey.
go. Wait, I gotta get my ID. Y'all are gonna have to give me a second. Oh. Actually, I think my passport would be easier. Hold on.
Oh boy, you throwing some red flags now. They're like, what's he doing? He ain't ready. What's he doing?
Democrats, here's your real ID for voting. Okay.
What do you have to show for a passport? What do you have to show
I
for a
don't know.
passport?
I can't remember. Mine's almost 10 years old. I have to renew it soon.
Hey, honey
Well, there's no
dog.
ice agents here. You
I
look, you can
live
zoom
here.
in.
So you keep
Just TSA.
Knoxville
No ice agents, no
out your
nothing.
mouth.
Zachary, I'm waiting.
Oh, I'd say Zachary left. Because Zachary is a liar and a coward.
See, look, there's
Yes, I have a
there's
real
no
ID.
TSA here. I mean, there's no ice agents here.
Zach says, ask them if there's ice.
All right, I'll
Hey,
ask them.
now, Zach, you owe $50.
You do owe $50.
Come on, super chat $50. That's,
No ice agents. Where's the $50, Zach?
if your birth certificate, if your
Hello, how are you
passport
doing?
doesn't match your
Can
birth
I ask you a
certificate,
question? Is there
it
ice
won't
agents at this
fly.
airport?
No, they only do that for the most affected airports, like the ones that were really struggling with the showing up public scheme. Our airport really doesn't have that problem. I would say our airport's better than average in terms of just the quality of the employees, and a lot of people here aren't as financially troubled, I guess, so they can afford to keep.
Yeah, I hope they reopen everything back.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm very sick. I hope they do.
Prayers for you guys.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. So there's no ice agents. So where's the $50 super chat?
That was pretty cool, that guy talking. He seemed pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, this is going to be really cool.
They don't work.
You ready for the ride, people? I talked him into this shit.
Does your handle go down?
I'll have to open the bag.
They get it to go down?
Yeah. I can do it.
Okay. Well, I was gonna go. Yeah. Now you wanted me to do that.
No, I did it quick.
You can wear that. So
Okay. I have a lot of electronics though.
it's okay, but I need your jacket.
Okay.
This stays in the bag.
But I don't have to pull out the electronics?
No,
Okay.
but you do got to put your jacket in here.
Okay. That's fine.
Anything else in your pocket, sweetie?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yep.
Okay, get everything out of those pockets.
Ah!
There you go. Okay.
Okay, straight ahead on the yellow tape.
My shoes off right now.
You got boots on?
No, just shoes.
You're good.
Uh,
Straight ahead.
Here we go. And it's off. Enjoy the ride, folks. Y'all have never seen this before. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that was weird. I guess it got scanned. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we saw like X-rays. We keep moving and we moving. We just saw the inside of an X-ray machine, folks.
I'm here, y'all. I'm here.
That was weird. Yeah, that was weird.
Hold on.
Going to fix me a burger. Getting about that time.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy was real nice. What did y'all see? I'm not getting searched
It went.
extensively, but I will say I
It
used to
went like
always get
static.
patted between the legs, which was really uncomfortable, huh?
It like went dark, and then I think when it went to the X-ray part, it just went static.
Oh, that's crazy. Static, like black and white static?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes, I'm assuming what that was is
Where is Zach at? Zach ain't a man of his word. What did I tell you, dude?
yeah, Zach ran off.
Huh?
Zach ran off.
Yeah, Zach is a coward. Most Democrats are liars. It's okay, I figured. You did not run off, then where's the 50? Where's the 50,
Here's the
Zach?
50, bitch. You lost.
You
You
lost.
lost, Zach. Now pay
Fair's
up.
fair, dude. Fair's fair. Yeah, I'm already live, but you could be able to go live. Probably in 30 minutes, I'll hop off. Yeah, fine. 35, whatever, Zach. It's better than nothing, I guess.
Did he send 35?
No, he said he only has 35. Can that work? All right, 35.
I mean, Willis said 35, right?
Yep, I'm in the airport.
I didn't expect him to send anything at all.
He didn't send anything, not yet, so don't be giving him credit yet.
Oh, I ain't giving him credit yet. He didn't send anything at all.
It's enough if you smash that like button. Yeah, Merciful, you can go live. I'm gonna hop off in 30 minutes, 30 minutes. I am going home. I went to visit Dustley. I don't know if you saw. We did streams
Oh,
all
man, we had a
weekend.
blast.
Yeah, we've been streaming
We
since
combat
Thursday. It was a
trained
lot of fun.
yesterday. We combat trained. That's right, America.
All right, Zach. Let me know, brother. Hope all is well. A volunteer at Palm Beach County was arrested Saturday for stealing an encrypted access key from a voting terminal and registering Democrats, basically.
Yep. So somebody need to tell Act that that blue wave that he thought he had was not legit.
Huh?
Act thought that he had a blue wave going on in Mar-a-Lago. It's today's news. And just because I'm over here cooking, I can't cite it doesn't make it not true. It's
Are
so
you
true.
eating
And you're going,
frozen burgers?
these are good, man.
Oh, I had those
Bubba
before.
burger.
Bubba's burgers? Those are Democrats' favorite burgers because all they think about is Bubba. They have some weird fantasy with some guy
Shut
named
the fuck
Bubba.
up. It's my food.
It's Bubba's burgers, dude. The same dude that Trump did what he did to.
Get that shit. Yeah, Bubba or not. It's good burger.
Dude, someone said Bubba's burgers are made with human remains.
Hey, you know what? If they are, I hope it's Democrats.
Wow, that's dark.
Yeah, I know, ain't it though? Hey, if we had a food shortage, don't think I wouldn't go fry up Bill Gates.
Bill Gates burger? So Beardy hates veterans? What veterans?
What makes you think I hate veterans?
That was out of nowhere.
Yeah, just out of nowhere. What the hell? I actually love veterans.
Bubba's burgers are salted with from tears from looking at those gas prices. I'm in the airport.
They're good. They're good.
I'm in the airport right now. Sam is gonna come on live stream though. But I put the camera. I didn't point him too much out of his face, but I asked the TSA agent. The dude that stole the election was John Parnisi. He's of the Democrat Party.
And this is for lunch tomorrow. Stouffer's chicken Alfredo.
You know what I wish was for lunch today? Those chicken wings that I left at that restaurant.
No.
Maybe we can call Cobb County Sheriffs and they can come deliver it to me in
We
at the
know they
airport.
ain't going to do nothing about it.
Oh my god, I want my
That's going
chicken
to be our
wings.
new joke
Damn
for
it.
everything. For
My
everything we
$15
can.
chicken wings, you mother freakers.
Yeah, for everything we can, it's going to be well, we know they ain't going to do nothing about it.
They still have those old pot pies. I've literally
Yeah.
been wearing the Trump 2028 hat all fucking week. Since Thursday in public, recording it.
Yep.
I agree with unsupervised. Why are you betting $50 if you can't honor to bet? He's saying, remember those TV dinners and those pot pies? We made a fair and square bet. He couldn't keep his word. He said, go up to a TSA agent, ask them if there's any ICE agents here. And I said, are there any ICE agents here? And he said, no. And we had a good conversation. I said, I hope you guys get paid soon and I hope everything opens back up. No, I don't
No,
need a
Graham
break
don't
from
need a
Trump.
break from Trump.
I need more
We need to go
Trump.
meet Trump. We need to go meet Trump because we're some of his strongest supporters.
You can drop a super chat, Mr. Zaza Runts, but by that name, you're probably smoking away all your dollars. So I wouldn't be calling anyone poor.
Zaza runs.
Then why the fuck are you making bets? Did we not eat steak yesterday?
Yeah, we had steak last night. We had steak kebabs. Dude, we're doing so good. We had kebabs made out of filet for crying out loud, and they were fucking delicious. And you know what? That ain't the best thing. I swear, I think the best meal we had was the breakfast, the pancake pantry. Daggone, I love that breakfast.
Oh yeah, pantry was good. Cooking steak for supper today. That's awesome, Kendrick.
Hey, I pray everybody gets a steak. I'm just not wanting steak. I'm wanting a burger. Sometimes you just want a burger. I've got real steak. I got steak right here if I want it.
We had shrimp and grits yesterday too. We had shrimp and grits, we had steak, and we had chicken wings, but the fucking chicken wings got left there because I'm retarded.
I got steak right here if I want it. Actually, what I'm thinking about doing with that steak is putting it in leaving it frozen and putting it and running it across the cheese grater to make it into little steak pellets. Fry it up with some peppers and mushrooms and onions, and then put some provolone cheese across the top of it. Slap it on a bun and eat that shit.
The economy isn't so bad that steak is a flex. Democrats are so poor they claim they haven't ate
I
a
don't even
steak in
think
fucking
that they're so
years.
poor. They're just not frugal enough, wise enough to bargain shop for a good steak.
Oh, they'll spend their money on drugs, weed, alcohol, hookers, Peruvian marching powder. But when it comes to actually putting good food in their body, nope. Nope. Their steak is $8 for a sirloin steak in Tennessee, where I'm at right now.
And we got good steak prices.
What is a recession? RKM, what is a recession? You say we're in a recession. What is a recession exactly? I will say it did cost me about $30 a steak in 2023 when Joe Biden was president. Oh no, one of Trump's businesses failed. Oh no. That's why Democrats will never be successful. Because when they fail one time, they think it's the end of the world.
And they quit.
And they quit. But they don't even have enough balls to even fail in the first place, much less. What time is it there? It's 7:30.
You know what's worse than failing? Y'all know what's worse than failing? You know what's worse than failing, Graham?
What?
Never trying.
To be honest, the plane ticket from Tennessee to Florida, if you bring a backpack, just a backpack, no carry-on, you can get it for $100. From Florida, round trip, $100. I thought gas prices were supposed to affect plane tickets. It's $100 for me to fly to Dusty's house and come back. I mean, I thought this Iran situation was supposed to ruin everything. Eat beef.
Yes. When I eat, an animal must die. It's the way it is. Circle of life. What I say.
$100 is crazy, as in crazy cheap, or crazy what? It's sad white Americans like him live good, that while non-Americans live good. What are you talking about? Non-white Americans are not doing, really all that well. I mean, a lot of them are doing really well. All races are doing really well. But
Hey,
if you want to talk about what group is doing better than what group,
anybody can do what I do. Anybody out there can do what I do. Go trucking. I enjoy it.
why does money matter? So you can feed yourself and feed your family and give to charity and help homeless people?
That appreciates a good chorizo,
I mean, we
don't it?
we got Dustley's pizza, and we literally got a whole bunch of pizzas, some pastas and whatnot, and we paid for it. And he left. He was nifty enough to leave him a $40 tip. I'll be honest. I know some good tippers, but none of them are gonna leave him $40 cash after I already tipped them. That is a generous man right there. That is a good man. I would have already told him he was a good man. He didn't even need to
I've
do
never
that.
bought gas.
He didn't even need
I
to
buy
do that.
diesel.
I would have already told him he's a good man.
Yeah. And I don't buy gas, I buy diesel. Gas goes in my Harley.
What kind of music does Trump hate? I have no idea. How are those prices? The prices we're here are surprisingly cheap. Definitely cheaper than Florida, I would say, by maybe 10 or 20%, depending on where you go. I love these Democrats. They act like if the debt goes down, they act like if we pay off all our debt tomorrow that they're going to be wealthy. They act like if all of a sudden our debt goes up by double, if our debt goes to 100 trillion tomorrow, they're acting like they're going to be broke, more broke. You don't even know how to spell bigot because you're retarded. So congratulations.
Dusty, when was the last time you took a plane somewhere?
Well, he's a truck driver.
It's been a while for me. To be honest with you, last time I took a plane somewhere, I was in my teens, in my mid-teens. That's how long it's been. And I love an airplane flight. Let me be honest with you. When you get in there and they lock the doors and everything, do you hear the hum, like the Does it still do that?
Yeah, it still does that.
It puts me to sleep. It knocks me out. Yeah,
No,
I
you
would.
need to come to Florida, or guys, we're thinking about this time, or anyone else out there that wants to join us, anyone that wants to join us, including our fellow friend Tasty Nacho Cheese. We're gonna go to Washington D.C. for the 250th anniversary of our country. Likely, not 100% yet, but maybe.
I have to say, it scares me a little bit. I have to say, it would make good content for Tasty Nacho Cheese to go.
It would make content. We're gonna we'll see you there, but we ain't gonna we'll hang out with you a little bit, but we ain't gonna be best buddies. But we can meet up and do something, but we ain't gonna be best buddies.
Okay, look,
But I
me and
respect you.
Graham are already roommates, so Tom can share with Tasty Nacho.
Perfect. Yeah, time has more of a tolerance. You can't afford it. You have $15,000 in Pokemon cards. Sell one of them.
Yeah, sell a couple Pokemon cards. Pretend to be MAGA for a few
Well,
days.
Dustley had a vacation this week, literally.
A short one. I didn't use any of my vacation days for it.
How many countries did I travel to? Over 20 and 36 states. I've probably been to your country, but you won't even tell me what country you're from. Probably because it's a shithole. Dude, that's right. If we go to the White House on July 4th this summer, there's a UFC cage fight. There is a freaking UFC cage fight, dude, for the 250th anniversary of America. I completely forgot about that. Fuck
We
that. You will
should
put
do
him in my
that.
room, and next morning you will wake up and something Jeffrey Dahmer Blush would do. Oh my God. Which is my favorite country? I don't know. That's a hard one. I can tell you some of my favorites, but I can't tell
America.
you my favorite. Yeah, I
My
was gonna
favorite
say
country is
America.
America. But I've only been, other than that, I've
Why
only
didn't
ever
you
been
stream from those
to,
countries you traveled to? I did, but y'all really didn't give a
he
shit.
does. We've actually done streams from there. We've talked and chatted.
They moved it to Trump's birthday. I could care less. The fight is June 14th. Time, don't lie. You're not gonna sleep on the floor, man. You're full of shit. I'm not gonna read that out loud because I don't know if she's even in here, and I'm not gonna say much more. I don't want.
MAGA's it eating steak.
You want me to guess what country you're in? Like, dude, I can just list every single country. Will that count?
Let's see. I'm gonna guess what country he's in.
Do I get
I'm
one
gonna
guess
go
or do I get
with.
unlimited
I'm gonna
guesses?
go
You
with
didn't.
Sweden. I'm gonna go with Sweden.
Yeah, I'm going with Norway.
I'm saying Sweden because it's the gayest state or the gayest country.
Nah, the gayest country is Denmark.
Then I'm gonna say Denmark.
I don't care about a depression. I've already lived through recessions. I've already lived through depressions. I don't care. I'll be fine. How many guesses?
Three guesses.
He didn't say three guesses. That ain't from him. All he said is we have to guess. Okay. Let's start. UK, France, Spain, Germany, Belgium, Netherlands, Italy,
Hey, oops and yums.
Montenegro,
Oops and
Serbia,
yums is all.
um,
Oops and yums is obviously from
Norway,
Denmark.
Denmark, Sweden, let's see, Andorra. Let's see, I'm trying to name every country in Europe. Albania, Bosnia, Croatia, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Thailand, um, Vietnam, um, what's that one country next to Thailand? Cambodia. Um, I'd be really surprised if we didn't miss it yet. Canada, Indonesia, Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur.
Zimbabwe.
I highly doubt if it's in freaking Africa. South Korea. Yeah. Yep. ICE agents here. You know what? They didn't seem too mad when I asked them. I mean, the dude seemed actually really happy. I told him, I said, I'm praying for y'all. I hope
Yeah.
you get your money. And also, the funny thing is about this, every single time Democrats cut down funding for TSA, this is over the last 10 years. Did you know every single time they keep working after they get shut down? Switzerland, Peru, Slovakia, Chad. No, not Chad. It's not in Africa.
They usually get a bonus, don't they?
Yeah, they get a $10,000 bonus for working when the government's shut down and they don't get paid. So he probably knows. He's probably smiling, saying, "I'm going to get me a new car," or he's going to get himself some whatever. I don't know what he's going to do with the money, but he's probably smiling.
And rightfully so, because it sucks. It sucks to be put on the spot of not getting paid. You didn't have time to really prepare for it. Hey, they deserve it.
Jay Owen, no one cares what you say. You're a psychopath. I talked to you already before in stream. You have an actual mental illness. Every single day you wake up, the first thought in your mind is about Donald Trump. Like, I know that for a fact. I would bet money on that, but there's no way to prove it. So I guess we can't bet on it. We know you hate Trump. We know you do. The Democrats are the ones that don't want to pay TSA. The Democrats are the damn ones that. Did I guess your country yet? I guess he disappeared after I guessed his country, right?
Hey, you know what? We ain't got a country if we don't get safe and secure elections. Let's get that straight right now.
It wasn't Trump that refused to pay TSA. It was the Democrats that shut down the government again.
Yeah, they want to hold the government. They want to hold it hostage. They want to hold people hostage. They ain't much better than terrorists if they are at all.
But Trump did sign a bill today to literally pay TSA, and I don't know where he's going to take the money from. I have no idea. No, we
We
have
need
not always had
TSA
fair
because of
elections. They
9/11.
literally just found election fraud in Florida today, and they arrested the man for it. In the
Yeah,
same
no
county,
blue wave
y'all
in
saying the
Mar-a-Lago.
Democrats won.
Yeah, it was a close race. It was 49 to
Israel?
51.
Israel? Really? I support Israel. You didn't even give us a chance, dude. Israel? Shout out Israel. We love Israel. I send prayers for y'all. Keep safe, brother.
I say a prayer for Israel and even Iran every night. The people of Iran, not the regime.
Let's win some shekels, brother. Ask us some more questions. Ask us a harder question. Let's win
Yeah, if
$100.
there's
Let's make it
any,
a game show. Ask us a hard question. We'll try to answer it. Thank you. Appreciate that. And Israel loves America. Always has. Always has. Yeah, we love Israel. Yes, we love Israel. We love Israel. Not Jewish, but I respect the Jewish people. Drewski is funny, but Erica Kirk didn't like it. So I'm gonna have to
you
respect
know
her and
what?
tell.
Here's what I'm going to say about that, okay? Erica Kirk really should have been smarter and just let it go. Um, and Drewski shouldn't have been so lowbrow about it. He basically called her stupid. So I
Drewski
did
never
lose.
said her name. Drewski never said her name.
Yep, that's right. He never said her name.
I'm
That's
enlisting as
right.
soon as one of you Democrats drop me a $500 super chat. Yeah, I love Israel. I love you, even though you were mad about the push-up thing before. I love Israel. We literally advocate for you. We're literally at protesting and arguing with people. We literally put our life at the line, on the line for your country, brother. We literally put our life on the line for your country just to defend you guys from motherfuckers that are talking shit about you 24/7. And we have to deal with it all because we support our relationship with Israel. We have to fucking constantly talk shit, dude. Like, I
What are you
swear, you
talking
can look at
about?
any of
White
my videos.
racism.
I defend Israel like nearly every single day on
What's
YouTube.
Blake Williams talking about with W. Eric Kirk for standing up against white racism? I don't.
Dude,
FW
are you
her.
fucking saying that, dude? Blake, you're too woke, dude.
Does he think it was racist for Drewski to do whiteface?
Why do I
Because I don't.
defend Israel? Because it's a very extremely beneficial relationship, and Israel is the Holy
And a
Land.
matter of fact, it shouldn't be illegal for me to do blackface.
Israel is
You
the
know,
Holy
I
Land, and
wonder.
if you're a Christian, you cannot. If you're a Christian, you can literally not freaking hate Israel. Like, you can't. If you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, any of that stuff, you cannot hate on Israel. Like, read the Bible, read the Quran. I don't know about the Quran 100%, but I'm pretty sure. But definitely read the Bible. Yes,
But
Israel
I
is the
would like
Holy
to do
Land. You're probably not a Christian.
I would
Israel is a
love to
great
do a
country.
skit. I would love to do a skit about a white guy that dresses up as a black guy that dresses back up as a white person, kind of like in Tropic Thunder, but kind of surrounded around Drewski. Honey dog, it's not that I'm afraid to do blackface. It's that I
See,
don't
look,
want to
I'm
be
literally defending
demonetized.
Israel again, and these motherfuckers are coming on my neck.
You know, I might start another channel just to try stuff like that. I have thought about that.
You should try it. That would go fucking viral, dude. Go start a new live stream on a second channel and do it. See what happens. Smash that like button, guys.
Hey,
Smash
honey
that like
dog,
button. Let's get to
I
100
might start a
likes.
new channel and do blackface, but I'm not doing it on this one. Y'all just want to see his channel get shut down. That's all y'all want to see.
Literally, the number.
And you can't give us enough money for that. Y'all would like to cut our
I'm
tongues
doing
out.
blackface at this very moment. You're black, aren't you? Dirty money. You told me before you were a black man. I need to see what you look like, bro. Are you light skinned? You're hilarious.
I'd
Israel
give you an
formally
autograph.
recognizes
Ain't nothing
five
special about it, but
primary religions: Judaism, Islam, Christianity, Druidism, and the Baha'i faith. I have no clue what that last one is, to be honest with you. I know
you
you're
know,
black, so we already had a blackface guy on here.
I think that Erica Kirk does get the pass if she wants it now, being that someone did. You know what? So Drewski didn't use her name. Do you think he
Sure,
looked like?
Ohio, sure.
But do you think she looked like it, or he looked like her?
Huh? Who?
I said, do you think? I said, I think that Erica Kirk deserves the sort of like the N pass, the N word pass. She deserves that at this point. She should do blackface. She should try and make herself. How funny would that be for her to make her doll herself up as to look like Drewski?
Yeah, she should put a bunch of pillows in a t-shirt, like a bunch, like 5 pillows in an extra large t-shirt, and go blackface.
Yep.
Can we get to 100 likes though? That's enough reason right there why you should literally drop me $100 super chat, because I'm
Yeah, I
out
think
here
it's
every
messed
day on the
up
front
though.
lines fighting for America and Israel to stand strong together. Why these people are criticizing me, threatening to unalive me, threatening to unalive women that are with me, threatening to unalive Dustly. Is that not a reason
Yeah,
enough?
I think
Every
it's a double
Israeli person that
standard.
every Israeli person that wants Americans to fight for them and that do fight for them, that can afford it, should be blessing these people, because we are freedom fighters. Us pro Israel, pro Trump, pro Iran, pro taking down Iran, taking their ass out. It
Yeah, see,
should be
Drewski would
rewarded
win
and
that
blessed
case
for doing
because he's
so.
black. And that's sick. How many people thinks it's a double standard that Drewski can do whiteface, but I can't do blackface?
Hmm?
Who out there thinks that it's a double standard that blacks can do whiteface, but whites can't do blackface?
That's literally a part of YouTube's terms of service. Black people can do whiteface,
Yep.
but whites cannot do blackface because they say their racial history. That's the reason they give. Because of the racial
Yeah.
history.
Even though Slavs was
I will
among the
shave for
first race
$200, but
to be
he won't
played.
shave for $200. It's gonna cost him about 10 grand.
If I could do Drewski blackface and not have be demonetized, I would cut this beard off to do it.
No clue why the viewership is gaining and dropping by 100 views every minute. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not botting. I'm just in the airport. No one knows how the YouTube algorithm works.
I think there's a crystal ball as far as the algorithm goes. Just a crystal ball.
It's just a crystal ball. Yeah, they've done it plenty of times for comedy. $200, run it, Mario, run it. From Thursday to Sunday, I've been wearing the hat every single day in public, interviewing people, talking with people. No one has done anything. I wore it all yesterday at a No Kings protest. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we've got video after video posted
I wore
since
it at a
Friday,
No Kings protest.
and
Since
nobody
Thursday,
has
I've been
said
wearing it.
jack shit. A few No Kings pussies said shit, but they're pussies. You know, I don't care what they think.
Outside of the No Kings protest, no one has the balls to say nothing. And they started screaming at us, telling us to leave because it's their safe space.
Yeah, there is no safe space in public.
Look, dude, is this gonna make you feel better? Make you feel better? I really have it. I have all my bags right here, dude. If I open this up and grab my hat, is that gonna make you feel better all of a sudden? Let's find out. Since they care so much about the Trump hat. I know you love it, brother. So you know what? I'll put it on for you. Here you go. Does this make you feel better now? Here, you want me to walk around with it? We'll see what happens. We'll go see what happens, guys. We'll just walk around and see if anyone says anything. Since you guys want to say, oh, why isn't he wearing his hat every second of the day? I'm forced to wear this now. Is that what it is? Okay, let's walk around and see what happens. Ready, boys?
What happened? Trump's been through that airport. Not to mention, if somebody tries something, I will leave here in my pajamas. I'll come down there and I'll have your back.
So what was supposed to happen, guys? Was something
I
supposed to
think they thought
magically
that all the
happen?
TSA agents. I bet they
Was
thought all the TSA agents would come out of the woodwork and put your belly on the ground and shit.
Yeah, was something supposed to happen? I'm confused. Oh, Danielle, thank God you don't have a platform. The world is a better place. Come on, y'all. I thought y'all said something was supposed to happen. Wasn't something supposed to magically happen?
Maybe you're supposed to turn it into a pumpkin.
We got a Rube Tuesday. Wasn't something supposed to magically happen? I guess nothing, right? Why did you throw up? Is she supposed to throw me on the ground or something? Like, what is supposed to happen? I'm confused. Yeah, I told you already an hour ago that there's no one here at this airport.
I bet somebody's
Why would I
calling
be
the
looking
Chattanooga
nervous?
airport.
That makes no sense.
I bet somebody's calling the Chattanooga airport trying to report a crazy MAGA person in the airport.
Hey, whatever you do not call the Chattanooga airport. Do not call the Chattanooga airport, guys. Please, please don't do that. You have Trump's name tattooed on your ass, tasty nacho cheese, from your MAGA boyfriend. Don't lie to me.
No. Trump's name's tattooed on the back of his eyelid.
Whatever you guys do, do not call the Chattanooga airport and tell them I'm here. Because you do it. Do what? I didn't put that there. I ain't changing clothes. You ain't doing shit. I mean, what did you expect to happen? I ain't talking to myself. I'm talking to 200 of y'all and my friend. Why did you support Trump the first time? You mean in this first term? Because I was tired of Barack Obama and I don't want a woman as president? I'm at the Chattanooga airport, guys. Come on. Oh, is it time? Who's time? That's Dustley. What's up, the White? How you doing? I will be enlisting as soon as a Democrat can afford a $500 super chat, which is going to be never. Well, no, Barack Obama was for the rich. The middle class suffered heavily.
Obama is the Kenyan skid mark. He ain't American.
How you doing, White? I hope you feel better, brother. You don't have $500, and we all know Democrats are broke. Blake, I don't believe you have 500 either. Not with that popcorn ceilings and not with that desk you sent me. I don't think there is a good woman president. No, I don't want any woman president, okay? It's really, really simple. Blake only has 99.99. I would enlist. If one of y'all dropped the $500 super chat, I will
would be for a
enlist.
woman president the moment that Democrats can change the entire
I would
world
go
to where the
enlist.
rest of the world respects women.
Huh?
I would actually be for a woman president the moment that Democrats can change the world view on how the world views women and
I'll just go
respects them.
enlist at the Coast Guard, so I can only work 2 days a week stage. What would I do if I meet Trump? I've already had an opportunity to meet Trump a couple years ago. I picked my job at the time and making some money instead of meeting Trump. But now, if I wanted to
Trump
meet
would
Trump, I
respect
probably
that.
could. Huh?
Trump would respect that.
Absolutely. Dude,
No,
he ain't
look
shaving
here.
that beard for
I'm not
$500.
shaving his beard for $500. But you know what? If I got a pass from YouTube to do blackface, in particular, that it sort of involved Drewski, and I didn't get demonetized or lose my channel, I'd go in there right now and cut the motherfucker off.
Tom Pepin TV. Tom Pepin TV.
Oh, I'd stream it on both channels. I ain't cheating you out of that.
Dude, I can't check my DM. I'm in the fucking airport.
Can't believe you don't like Bubba Burgers. Have you
Trump
ever had
didn't
one?
send 50,000 soldiers to die. Yes, I'm celebrating Trump every day, and if that pisses you off, I don't know what to tell you. Go cry about it.
Yeah. We got 3,500 troops on the ground. How did you get 50? That math ain't mathing, fella.
What do you mean a MAGA elected woman? No, I wouldn't vote for a woman. I'm sorry. Never, ever, ever. A woman should have never been a vice president, so that was enough for me right there. That was plenty right there to show me that you shouldn't do it.
Oh, wait a minute. Did Tracy say? Did she say she loves the onion ones? Is she talking about my Bubba Burger? You think?
Probably.
Yeah, I like the Bubba Burger. And they just fry up good. It's easy. You know, I wasn't in the mood for a steak. We ate good all weekend long. I don't do that normally. There's no reason to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had company, and yeah, we ate good. It's back on my diet now, unfortunately.
Blake, you
That's
ain't
gonna be
you ain't gonna
fun.
drop a $499 super chat. Tomorrow's Monday. I'll go to the recruiter station. I'll go to the recruiter
Wow,
station, Blake.
listen to this. Oh, you think we don't care about troops because they don't have to
I'll
fight?
go to the fucking recruiter station, but I ain't going into the army.
That ain't true at all.
I ain't
You know
going into
what?
the army, but I will join the service.
You Democrat bitches out there were squalling and whining when we allowed the troops to eat steak and lobster. Not us.
Marines? No,
You
not
all.
Marines. I'm gonna join a military service. I ain't gonna say which one, but it's
I
gonna
think
be a
they should be
military
allowed to have
service.
steak and lobster at least twice a month. At
I'm gonna
least
enlist.
twice a month.
Albert, do you have to fight? Have you ever fought for anything in your life? Have you even been in a fist fight before? Blake, please just don't spend your last $499, dude. Okay? Don't do that, dude. That's not a good idea.
Hey, you can have soft hands when you got a sharp mind, pal.
You're a funny asshole, aren't you? Tasty nacho cheese. You're a funny asshole. Here's
I
your
gotta give you a lot.
$499. I said
499
$499.
pennies.
To be honest with you, if I was going to enlist, if Blake somehow actually did have $499, which I don't
Hey,
believe
for
he
people
does,
like
I would
Blake.
join probably the Air Force, or I would probably join.
Feller, Iran is nothing like what happened in Iraq and Afghanistan, and we didn't have a draft then. So anybody think we're gonna have a draft over Iran? Y'all fell and hit your heads. The
I
only
would.
way.
I wouldn't
Let's
do
talk
Blake
about the
like that. I
draft.
wouldn't join Space Force. That wouldn't
Let's
count.
let's talk about the draft for a minute. Before we get a draft, what do you think's going to happen? Who are we going to go to war with before we actually get a draft?
Yeah,
We're
and
going
you
to be.
need a 30,000. Why don't you just join the army for free then, Democrats? I ain't gonna do the chair force. If it can't be the chair force, then it won't be the chair force then.
If
I
there's a
will live
draft,
stream me tomorrow going to the recruiters, and we
if
will
we
do it.
ever get a draft,
God is my witness, Blake. God is my witness.
if we ever get a draft again, it's going to be because we go into war, actual war with China and Russia. Nothing else. We're not going to have a draft because of these other pissant countries.
Blake is scared of the Marines or the army.
Oh, he was saying he would literally. I don't remember word for word, but it sounded like he would leave the states to avoid a draft.
Both of y'all will shit your pants. Well, Tom on my side can probably tell you most people that are in the Air Force, the Army, the Marines, most of them don't see combat. So I've been thinking about joining up the military. Should I? It depends on your circumstance. If you're a young guy, you don't know what you want to do yet in life, sure. Or if there's something specific you want to do and you want to get your college paid for, or you want to serve your country and you're patriotic, yeah, go for it, brother.
See, that was despicable. That was despicable back in the Biden administration. Y'all want to talk about us not respecting the military? Let me tell you what, Democrats don't respect the military because they tried debt forgiveness for students. You know what? If students want debt forgiveness on college, enlist, because that's the reason that many of them enlist. And the moment Biden tried giving them free college tuition, that shit on everyone that went into the military for education. So screw you all.
You cannot actually expect me to believe that these are not bots. 3 profiles all at once at the exact same time said quiet picket. You think that's a bot
Proud
or no?
American boy. I don't think we know you. Join the Discord. Maybe we'll make it happen. But join the Discord. But it's a little sus. We don't need somebody we don't know coming in here and getting put in as a mod, and then they ruin our show by just canceling everybody and silencing everybody.
If you want to call in, you can drop a $50 super chat. We can debate about whatever you want. Dude, how is our country over? I'm guessing you've probably never been to it before. God damn, a lot of broke, jealous Democrats.
Maybe we start calling them broke cracks.
Broke crats. Y'all the ones that shut down the fucking government.
We got broke crats, woke crats, demon crats, demon rats. And the only thing that Democrats call us are maggots. Ooh, hurt my feelings.
Jay Duba, yeah. Thanks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Milo the Master. So can I, DW. If you want to call in, yeah, you can. Yeah, we heard of No Kings. We crashed it yesterday. We crashed No
Crashed 2 of
Kings.
them. Oh, they cried and squalled and kicked like a bunch of little kids.
Oh, they said to leave that this is their safe space. I said, no, it's not your safe space.
Yeah, there's no
We're
such
here to
thing as safe
antagonize
space
y'all.
out in public.
I'm gonna make it crystal clear. We're here to antagonize y'all until you're ready to talk to us and have a real conversation and a debate. We're here to terrorize. Listen, if y'all are
I
supportive
don't get
of
it.
us, drop W. If you guys are supportive of us, just drop W.
See, Graham, I don't get it. They go to protest.
We did crash them nationally as a movement, as a MAGA movement, but obviously me and him can't be in 50 different states at once. So how are we gonna crash the whole country? What sense does that make? WWW. I don't care if it's 99 L's. All we need is a couple W's, and if the rest of you hate watch, it's gonna power the channel up. That's good enough. That's good enough. And the funny thing is, a lot of y'all that have been dropping L's have been here watching for over an hour. Literally over an hour. You won't be able to handle Lafayette, Indiana. You realize there's more people in nearby cities in Florida that are at the protest than there are in that shithole? Trump didn't lose his own district. They literally got caught cheating today. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and just made the case.
Oh, we
Safe
got
and
someone
fair
from Lafayette.
election.
No disrespect, brother. Lafayette's not that bad, but those people at the No Kings protest made it a shithole. And these people have copy and paste messages on their phone. There's no way that dude typed it out. What do I think will happen in Cuba? I was talking about this earlier. I think that it's all fun and games. I think it's all fun and games. Oh, hee hee ha ha. We're gonna turn Canada to the 51st state. Hee hee ha ha. We're gonna turn Greenland to the 51st state. But in all honesty, if any place should become the 51st state, I think it's Cuba. If you want my honest opinion. Florida is not
See
blue,
us
dude.
making it a state.
We hold a super majority in Florida.
I
We
don't
hold
see
the
us making
Senate, the
Cuba a
House, and
state
the governor.
because of
The
the
Senate, the
Caribbean.
House, and the governor. Super majority. We've been a Republican state for the last 27 years. What are you talking about? Not a single Democrat governor in 27 years. Are you in Florida? Does that piss you off? Florida is not blue. MAGA from Kentucky. He's a Kentucky boy too. We got a couple of Kentucky boys in here. That looks good. Is that Bubba? Are you doing what Trump did to Bubba?
No, I cannibalized Bubba.
Well, so did Trump, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
We're doing a fantastic job. Our economy in Florida is literally the fastest growing in the country because of Republican leadership. Only chance for MAGA is Tucker Carlson. I've talked to Tucker Carlson before. I don't think he's going to run for president. And also, yeah, I don't think he's going to run for president. And what, he's a Republican that doesn't like Israel? Is that what you're saying what we need? Florida, dude, you guys don't hold any part of our government whatsoever. Literally, you have no power in Florida. We have the House. You know what the House is? We have the Senate, and we have the governorship. Do we have any Floridians here?
That's called a trifecta.
Yeah, Miami has turned blue,
What's
but
that?
Miami was always blue.
Yeah, and you know what? We're running an experiment there. It was red. Now it's blue. Are we going to see the crime rate go up?
Yeah. Yes, you can. You can.
What do
You
you
can be a
think?
mod if you're here every day, brother. I'll make you a moderator, but you should join our Discord community.
What
You've
do
been
you
in a
think?
couple
You think
streams. I remember you from a couple streams, huh?
you think the crime rate will go up in Miami?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's already going to go up, to be fair, because there's a lot of Democrats moving there. But now that there's a Democrat leadership, dude, I'm sorry, but Florida is not blue. You can keep wishing and crying and crying. GTA 6 is going to release, and I'm going to be in Florida every day for months. Yeah, well, funny enough, my city is actually supposed to be in GTA 6. So that's another reason why I'm like, why would I want to play this? I can make GTA 6 my real life.
Huh.
Obviously,
I haven't
okay,
played GTA
this guy
since
is just
San
borderline
Andreas.
delusional. He's just a poor attempt at rage bait. Florida has always been blue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Somebody
if you
ain't
can
been
figure
keeping
out
up
what
with
my city
elections.
is, but it's in GTA 6. My city's in GTA 6. You ain't gonna egg my house in the game.
Huh.
You're not. If I'm gonna hop in your GTA server, and if I see you get near my house, it's over. You're getting California confused with Florida. Dude, you're a poor attempt at rage bait. I really don't care what you say. I live in Florida. You probably don't. You live in some liberal shithole. I'm sorry that y'all Democrats don't have $500. It's okay. I hope things get better. I pray for y'all.
They got 50.
They don't got 50.
They ain't got 10.
No, they don't got 10. They don't have anything. They don't have 99 cents. They can't spell either. Envy crisis. That's what I believe our country has, an envy crisis. Envy crisis. Oh my gosh. Tasty nacho cheese is going to make their custom GTA character. You can make characters look like whatever you want, right? And they're going to make their GTA character look like me. And, li-
I dare
and
y'all.
and the likelihood is you're going to probably be able to put a Trump 2028 hat. Can I recommend you a book? Yeah, Sell or Be Sold. Grant Cardone. That's a book that I like.
What's it about?
How everything is related to sales in life.
Huh.
It's about making you a better salesman. That's what it's about.
Okay.
There is literally no NPCs that look like me. Oh, I'm sorry, Matt Martin. You don't got it, dude. That's okay.
Hey, I tell you what, honey dog, you drop $500, I'll start up another channel, and I'll do blackface for you. It'll take me a couple of days. I'll probably start the channel tomorrow. I won't
Hey,
go
much love,
half-ass about
Josh.
it.
I hope you
But
guys
yeah,
subscribed.
so at this point, shut up or put up.
Put up or shut up. Y'all are the ones begging for us to give you your attention. That's literally why you're here, because you want our attention. Either you hate us or you love us. You're here for either because you're our friends or you're some idiot that we have no idea who you are. If we don't know you, we don't know you. But most of you, we don't know. We know Nacho Cheese. We know Time. We know all the moderators, but we don't know a lot of y'all. So if you want to continue to hate, it's fine. I don't
Why are
care.
we going? Why am I going to need $500 for a lawyer if I do blackface? It's not
So
against the law.
that is a pretty
I
funny
can I can
comment.
do I can do myself up as blackface and go out into town and ain't jack shit anybody can do about it. But now YouTube can cancel me from their platform.
Only follow anyone. There's policies on both sides. Oh. Envy is a real true problem with Democrats. The reason they don't like Trump is because his luxury lifestyle that he's had for a long time.
See, I would like to know if I did blackface, would Drewski support it, or would at least Drewski condone it?
Dude, if he made an Instagram page, wait. Would your boss fire you if he seen that? If he seen you do that?
No, he can't.
Okay, you should make an Instagram and start doing skits on there like Drewski and post like 3 videos a day with blackface.
Yeah, he can't fire me.
Yeah, you should do that every single day, and your shit will go viral. On
Why do
Instagram,
you
you can
say
probably get away
Instagram?
with it.
You think I could?
Yeah, they said Drewski would love it. Someone said Drewski would probably make a skit about it. They said W channel idea. What do we think about Drewski? I mean, I like the guy.
I think he's funny, but I think it's a double standard.
It is
But
a
I do
double
watch his
standard.
shit.
They said Drewski would
Am I
love
hate?
it.
Am I hating on Drewski because it's a double standard? No, I watch his stuff, but it is still a double standard. People need to lighten up and laugh a little bit.
The funny thing is, if you changed your appearance a little bit, you would have to not cut your beard, but you would have to tie it and tuck it so you can't see the tie. So it's a little bit shorter, like Drewski's beard. And then he's bald just like you. So then you could just do the face and that's it.
He probably shaved his beard for Erica Kirk, and his little short little beard goes back in a month. I've got years wrapped up in this.
Yeah, don't shave it. Just
Not
kind
to
of tuck it
mention,
back here.
I don't think
Yeah,
I
like
can tuck it
that.
far enough.
Yeah, like that. You'd have to put it in your shirt. Yeah, now you look like Drewski. Yeah, that's Drewski's beard.
That looks messed up.
Actually, if you're saying maggots are poor, literally every single No Kings protester I saw, all of them told me they don't have
Bro,
$10.
and one of them said they're on welfare.
Yeah, one of them said they're on welfare, and the other one said that they don't even have 10. They were bragging to me that an illegal alien immigrant mows their lawn, And I said, so do you pay them? They're like, no, they just do it for free. They don't ask for money. I said, do you at least tip them at least $10 at minimum? They should really give them like
Oh,
50
you
or
can't
40.
afford that.
She said, no, I can't afford $10. I should have said, why are you here then? You should get to work. Go to work.
Yep.
Berniel said W. What's up, Berniel?
Bernie L, do you think it's double standard that Drewski can do white face and I can't do black face?
Listen, no one is begging for nothing. All I said was the day that Democrats have $500 for a super chat is the day that
I
I go
agree with you.
enlist. Is the same day I go enlist. The day that Democrats have $500 for a super chat is the same day I will go enlist. Yes, Robert Downey Jr. did. He's not a boomer. You don't even know what generation is boomer and not. People in their 40s and 50s are not boomers.
No, grandma lets me stay for free.
Don't make me do it, Grant.
Except
We're
for Mother
gonna have
Grass.
to enlist Burnell. You should do it. I said Democrat though. I know Burnell can do it. If Burnell does
Huh.
it, I'll do something crazy. Whatever his request is.
It don't count if Berniel does it because he's not Democrat.
Yeah, I said the day a Democrat has $500 for a super chat, I will go enlist. I would do for $500. I would do push-ups until either my flight comes or my arms break off. But I could do over 100 push-ups for a $500 super chat.
Gosh, it looks creepy. An empty airport just looks creepy to me.
I prefer it. I'm not a Democrat, but I can make $500. Okay, do it then. I will live stream the whole thing. I'm not going to join the army though. I'm not going to join the army. Dude, I'm not little. I'm 6'5", and I've done 200 push-ups on here in about 30 minutes, and I have a lot more time than that right now. Eric, you're not a man. You're just not you, but the other guy, Eric M0808. You're not a man. You're a fat slob. So fuck off.
I was going to say, don't make me prove this on live stream.
Pardon my French. Pardon my French, though. So I'll get $500 and a $4,000 enlistment bonus. It's not even about the money. It's more about proving that Democrats don't have $500. I wouldn't be joining the service for the $4,000 enlistment bonus. I could care less. Oh yeah, this is a small airport. Here, I'll show you. I had your hat on in the airport until they started complaining and saying, "Oh, you're in public. Why don't you wear your Trump hat?" I said I did it all the way all weekend already. Yeah. And then one guy lied to me. Burnell, one guy lied to me. He said, I will bet you 50. I said, is anyone willing to bet $50 that there's no ICE agents here? And they said, yeah, me, I'll bet. The man gave me his word. He said, $50, I'll bet you. I went right up to the TSA agent. I said, hey, brother, how you doing? We're having a little chat back and forth. I said, can I ask you a question? Are there any ICE agents here? And he said, no. And he said it's only at 14 airports in the major airports around the country. This is Chattanooga, folks. This is Chattanooga. But yeah, I went up to him. He promised, and then he started making all these excuses and lying and whatnot. He was not a man of his word. And the guy was really nice. I told him, I said, I hope Trump fixes everything out so you can get paid. And he said, yeah, me too. I hope the payment comes soon. He was a really good guy, though. He was a really good guy.
I think it'll be a payment plus a bonus.
Huh?
I think it'll be a payment plus a bonus. What was that?
I like that meme behind you.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
Duffy, you ain't gonna do nothing, dog. No, Chattanooga. How many times I gotta tell y'all? Chattanooga.
Well, Graham, I hate to hop off here, but I'm fixing to have to use the restroom and I can't bring you all along for that.
All right, all right. I'll hop out of here now. I'll talk to y'all guys
Hey.
later.
Let me know everything works out.
All right, I'll text you when I get there.
All right, you be safe.
All right, peace out. I might stay on here for a couple minutes more. Well, if you want to come, then Duffy, all I'm gonna say is it's not where you think it is. But if you want to meet me sometime, Duffy, sure, brother. Subscribe for the laughs. It's all about entertainment, but it's also about politics. But if you find it funny, hee hee ha ha, I mean, thank you for subscribing too. Let's smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. I have to download Tasty Nacho Cheese's YouTube video before I get on here so I can watch it. Brother, you should join the Discord. The Discord is the link in the bio. You should have came out to Sevierville so we could have done the protest together. If you would have messaged me, I would have let you for sure. We've been talking about politics for 2 hours. What are you talking about? That's what airports looked like when I was a kid. Like what, this? Oh, dude, please don't tell me about liver. Oh, no liver, no liver, no liver. All right, man. I appreciate that back-ended comment, but God bless you. Nah, our Discord is fair. We are fair people. Protest? I already went to a protest. No, Drewby, y'all are weird. Y'all are weird, weird, weird. No liver. No liver. Tennessee is booming. Tennessee is in the top 3 fastest growing states in the country. That is fact. Red state. I'm a hop off here too, actually, because funny enough, I gotta use the restroom. So I gotta go. But peace out, y'all. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you shared. Peace out.